Hello. Hello, I believe this thing is on probably. Hopefully working. Let's see here. Hold on, let me go to Discord. Post the Discord link. Hooray. There we go. Hi. I think YouTube chat should be working as well, and it should be showing up on screen, hopefully. If not, I probably doesn't make terribly wrong. Stream Elements, get the fuck out of here. We don't have any sponsors. Go away, Stream Elements. You can come back. You can come back when you're paying me money. Not allowed. I think we're all good. Let me make sure everything's working correctly. Okay. Live stream looks live on YouTube. Looks live on Twitch. I think we're all good. Although it is... Well, no, it can't be offline. It's saying offline on Twitch, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, just when you're there. Yeah, we're here. We're here. Hello. Just when you're actually first this time. If I don't count Stream Elements because that's like a bot. That one's not a real one. But you actually got first this time. I can't believe it. How do you feel? How do you feel now that you've done it and you've actually been first? Illustrious, hello over in YouTube chat as well. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Io, hello. How are you? Illustrious, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good one. Johnny, hi. Hopefully you are doing well as well. I'm doing something fun today, although I'm a little bit worried about it. I'm doing a thumbnail test on YouTube. So I made two different fairly similar thumbnails for today's YouTuber. Because I did, you know the Fist of the North Star Omewa Shinderu or whatever. It's Omewa Mo, I think, Shinderu, right? I did that for the thumbnail because the thumbnail is very self-explanatory. I'm putting like 8 billion corruption on the bosses pretty much. So it's you know, it's the you're already dead type thing. So I took just the screenshot of him saying you're already dead, but then replacing the you're already dead with 5,000 corruption. I'm on the theme meme. Here's the problem, just one. At least for Monster Train for me, the meme thumbnails they've done significantly worse. I guess maybe the fucking Monster Train viewers don't like memes. I don't know. But it's the final fight is you're already dead. But you basically, Johnny, it is just, and this has happened to me before for sure many times in the final fight, but sometimes you do just have a build that just completely crushes the like savagery and entropy, and you are just sitting there waiting for Dominion to die. I don't know how you would balance it. I think it would be cool if there was some sort of mechanic where maybe like once you are overkilling savagery and overkilling entropy, maybe like a fraction of the damage goes to Dominion as well. Maybe it's like 1/10 of the damage it carries over into Dominion at that point then, because sometimes it's just fucking like I'm just sitting there, the fight's over, man. It is just waiting room until Dominion dies. Just lean more into spells and strip that spell shield. But even then, Johnny, the problem is, right, it's hard to like get your spells to do a lot of damage unless you're doing conduit, and you can't put conduit on your pyre. So it's like, or at least I don't think you can. Like it's just no matter how you slice it, it's usually just very annoying. And Lustrous, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Hopefully you're also doing well. Also, you just won. You're feeling amazing, except for your Tauren adductor longus. I don't know what that is. Just what can you tell me? Can you give me the not scientific name for which muscle that is? I don't know which one that is. Also, Io, I'm sorry to hear that you regretted drinking yesterday. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better today by now. Right? You'll need to get better at fighting Dominion. It's not a matter of better or worse, it just takes so long, Io. The fights are like not hard sometimes. It's just that it's like you kill the other two bosses on like turn 1 and 2, and then you're like, I gotta fucking sit here and wait, huh? Woo, trains indeed. You're going bowling with 14 total strangers tomorrow. It might be a disaster. You're excited. It pulls the leg inward. It's the inner thigh from knee to hip. That does not sound like a very fun thing to pull, just one. That sounds like, to me, it sounds like anything you do, walking, moving, like sitting. It sounds like no matter what you're gonna do, it's gonna hurt your leg. So I'm sorry to hear. Hopefully you feel better soon. It hurts like a bitch as previously stated. Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I imagine to me it sounds especially bad because I feel like no matter what you do, you're gonna be using that muscle. So good luck. Good luck with the bowling too. You love trains for no medically diagnosable reason. Fair, fair. Can he beat Puffball? No, no one can beat Puffball. Puffball's too strong. Puffball is too strong, unfortunately. What are we doing today, folks? What are we getting into here? We're making progress. We're making progress on the clan combos. I've been, again, in my free time, mostly trying to knock out Monster Train 1 combos, right? Trying to get them out of the way, because I feel like, content-wise, Monster Train 2 stuff is more interesting. So I've been, like, as you can see, I've been getting a lot of Stygian wins. A lot of the annoying Stygian wins. I've got Stygian, Exile, Stygian, Hellhorned, and, Exile, Stygian, Melting done. So that's out of the queue now, which is nice. Been doing some Hellhorn runs as well. You know, that one I feel like is coming up more on than on average in the randomizer. I don't think they're usually too tough. But just been trying. I think I might just do Shardtail Queen entirely next. Just get all of the Shardtail Queen crowns. And I've already got, what's that? 1, 2, 3. I've already got 4 of the Shardtail Queen runs done. So, hooray. It's impossible not to twinge. You should be fine in the morning, though. This is like a day 4 of healing. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Hi, Voyix. Hello. Lord of Pies, did I ask you how you're doing? I know you typed before. Serial arrive. Hello, Lord of Pies. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Dog flipping double finger emoji. Voyix, can you believe her? It's so fucked up, man. It's me too, Voyix. Me too. She's also so mean to me. It's so fucked up. It's like I'm minding my own business. I get a DM from Io and it's the fucking dog doing double middle fingers, man. It's like, why? But then it's like, you know, it's whatever. It do be like that. You know what I'm just realizing? I don't have any Pyroborn wins with just Fenix with another you know, clan. With another Monster Train 2 clan here, right? I am not winning at all with Fenix. I should do a Fenix run. So your day off to knock off all the banished alt primary combos. 1 out of 10 is done. Good to hear, Illustrious. I don't want to like tunnel on like one specific combo. So I feel I'm not bad about it, but I want there to be like variety and content. I want there to be more options available as we narrow it down a bit. Like it'd be really annoying if, like, you know, hey guys, welcome to video 4 in a row of me trying to do, you know, Melting Remnant and Pyreborn, right? Like that would be very tedious, I feel like. Conjure Fenix, please. We could try it. I think the only Fenix I really do like is the one that adds extra Pyrogel whenever you add Pyrogel. And that one got nerfed apparently pretty hard too on launch. But that's the one I still like the most, I think. I've been told that with Mind Cage, the Slay Fenix can be very good too, because you're just constantly spitting out the fireballs and picking off backliners, which is pretty cool. But I don't know. You've already won every combo with Fenix. I don't think you own the game. I'm just going to call it like I see it, I don't think you bought Monster Train 2. I think you're too busy, I don't know, buying maple syrup to actually have enough money to afford Monster Train 2. Illusion, hello. You're only finding the Pyroborn units are a little bit trash. I really like the Cultist. I like the Cultist. I'm a big fan of that one. But the other ones, I don't know. I think Voyix told me that he thought Hot-Headed was really strong. But I never got around to actually trying him in the demo, and I barely have seen him since, so I don't know. Zealot is awesome. Zealot does seem... Zealot as a sweeper is very strong, too. That's just intrinsically being a sweeper makes you very strong, so that's not surprising. The Whelps are trash. I do also not like most of the Whelps. They've also been fairly annoying. Just because you're right doesn't mean you're correct. It sounds like I'm right and correct. I don't know. Okay, let's do Pyroborn. And what do you guys want to see? I want to do another Monster Train 2 clan as the allied clan. What are we thinking here? For whoever says anything for the first one here gets to choose. Just anyone say one of the 4 other clans. Give you shrooms? Shrooms it is. Okay, shroom me. They need a transcend whelp and they'll be great. Would transcend whelp be... Well, here's the problem, right? You can do transcend whelp, But then if it was like activated ability copies all other activated abilities used so far, right? The normal whelps kill themselves, so that wouldn't be a very good activated ability for the whelp to have. You want to get you know, extended value out of it. So I don't know. The other thing, Legion is the best clan. Propagate is insane. I like Propagate. Now, I think with Under Legion as ally clan, I would prefer Spore Touch though. I think. Well, either way, here's like the problem. Either way, neither of our starters actually benefit from Pyrogel. But I think like maybe like the goal here is just adding Decay and adding Pyrogel and then propagating both of them. I can see that being like a viable option here, but I'm not sure. Propagate Avarice is also pretty cool. That is true as well. Hothead desperately needs Mind Cage or Time of Contracts. With them, he is de facto sweep 3x damage. That does sound, you know what? When you put it that way, it sounds pretty good. It do be sounding pretty good, I gotta say. Bye now. You're gonna watch FNAF Fan Theory Slop. Have fun, Io. Have fun. Leonard just got back from my friends. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Propagate is super strong, Pyrogel is super strong. It's just math. Well, the problem is that I feel like Pyrogel, you have to really focus, or Propagate, you really have to focus on either self-buffing or enemy debuffing. I think doing both is kind of a mistake, but maybe we can just do only one of them. We'll see. I don't know. Let's boot it up here and let's not take a Pyre of Dominion. Let's go. Let's do some. I should start doing random Pyre Hearts here. I understand that, like, I'm sure the like content meta will be random Pyre Hearts. I just don't like random Pyre Heart. You know, it would be a cool idea, and it probably is not worth the effort to actually do. It would be cool if you could go into the randomization here and like deselect certain things showing up here. If you could be like, yeah, random except Pyre of Dominion, random here except like, you know, except no Gilda, yada yada, right? That would be cool. Random Pyre Heart is fun. It's gonna be fun, Voix, until I get really unlucky, then I'm gonna be angry. It's gonna be fun until it makes me mad. Pyre of Entropy, okay. Very interesting. Glow Up could be cool here too, because we can use this on enemies. What the fuck? Chris is null? Chris is null, apparently. Tragic. Also, Alembic, hi, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Starting off with the cluster kernel here is kind of interesting too. We'll see. Okay, what are my options here? Well, we did get Conjure Phoenix here. You question for anyone who can answer? Okay. What's up? How does Burnout work with Reanimate? I think, Alembic, if I had to guess, I would say that Burnout probably triggers a death. The unit doesn't go away. And then if the unit baseline has no Reanimate, or has no Burnout, I assume it just wouldn't have it anymore. Because it does count as a buff now. But then maybe if the unit baseline has Burnout, it might... does it stay at 1? That's weird. It stays at 1. Very peculiar. Whelps are like a bad version of imps. They're weirder. I don't think it's fair to say they're necessarily a bad version of imps. They're a weird version of imps. Because, like, you know, it's good for picking off collectors early on, right? Because they hit everyone. I'm just going to take Pyromaniac here, I think, and then just, like, lean into Pyrogel. That's what I've had the most luck with so far with Phoenix. I'm going to keep doing it. And now we got Ancient Pyrotype. I think it's looking pretty cool. Oops, sorry, hold on a second. I got a little thing in the bottom of my mouse, so I can't move. Oh, no, we're still not moving. Hold on, wait a second. Is that good now? There we go, okay. Let's go in. Under Legion can no damage Titan fight without other clan cards. It seems much better than other clans where you're only 25 Titan wins. I don't know which of the Monster Train 2 clans are better or worse yet. I really don't have a good sense for it. So, maybe. Maybe not. Welves only kind of work with Harvest Mechanic and Avarice Gilda. Yeah. And I don't even know if those Gildas are good either. I've been told that Avarice Gilda is pretty strong. Again, I just don't have a good sense for it, though. Olympic, sorry, you thought you were memeing because Voyix got asked that question a dozen times yesterday. Did you really actually, Voyix? Did people just keep asking that one specifically? I wonder why. Also, I'll take the mark here. We're fine. We can take this easy. The first one was melting last. I guess that makes sense to come up a bit then. The wealthy and stuck ones, their econ units, true as well. Very true as well. So I just kill these guys, right? And do I can greed here for alchemy, I think. We'll just prevent damage on Colonel. And then just play alchemy for losing 3 health. That seems pretty good. You know what's crazy about Pyre-Tap? There's an epic rarity card, right? Where it's like lose 10 health to get 3 dragon hordes. With Pyre-Tap, it's 3 health for 2. The exchange is way better. And then even then in that exchange, you're also just paying 0 mana as well when you're doing it that way. That to me feels kind of nutty. I don't know. My gut is that card is just not very good. Okay, let's do this, and we'll let one of you leak. That's fine, and keep playing the alchemy here. Which Phoenix is it? This is the Pirate Gel one. This is Pirate Gel Phoenix, the one that whenever you apply Pirate Gel, I think it's I think the tree. Let me actually double check. I think it's 1, 2, and 4. I think the scaling on it. Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, and then 4 Pirate Gel per stack gained, or per application. I guess I should say specifically. Technically, killing you is a better thing for us here because you... Well, hold on, wait a second. You leaking deals... Well, actually, I can propagate here too for more damage. Okay, killing these is worth the Pyre tapping here because it's either preventing damage or, you know, killing them and then killing them. You get the idea. You get the idea. Killing is better here. Hooray. Do you think the Devil's Details is unpickable without payoff cards with remove consume? What is the... Oh, the payoff card is the... literally, it's the card where it's like you gain health equal to your... It's 2x your horde, right? That makes sense. And that seems pretty good in that combo then. I can see the vision there. Okay, let's just start putting gel on you, I think. And we'll just save FedEx when you get down here. It's, you know, that is true. It was a real question, and I think you are absolved of all sin. But don't let it happen again, Olympic, or else you're gonna be in big trouble. Okay, buddy? Watch out. Just pick these guys up preemptively because it's fun. And then put a little Spore touchdown. Looks good. Okay. I'll play the Brain Spike. I still don't think it's that good. Once I learned the truth about this and how it doesn't actually reduce the cooldown permanently, I'm kind of on it. But I think even here, it's just fine for the Avarice alone. That's I think just the reason in and of itself a good enough reason. Now here's a weird spot. So I think Infectory can be pretty cool. You know, I like Infectory. Here's like the plan here, folks. Here's like the idea of this run, I think, so far. Right? I think it's make a big mushroom. Use Phoenix plus like Pyre Gel plus spells to kill backline. And killing the backline makes the mushroom stack bigger. And then we hopefully just kill the heavies with a big mushroom. That's what I'm hoping for here. We'll see how it actually plays. I'm not super confident. That's the plan, I think, so far. It opens up the option to take Reanimate on a Stealth Tomb instead of Endless, or applying Reanimate to one so you can have more Stealth in Relentless, stuff like that. Yeah, I agree. It's good to know how those mechanics work together. Yeah. I think the thing though, Olympic, is that things that you're trying to endless, you're also just gonna want reanimate on them too. It doesn't matter too much, but it is good for sure. There's a world of some weird Omega damage with -2 consume brain spike and unearthed treasure spam on giant hothead. I guess, you know what, I could see the vision there, I suppose. Unearthed treasure does feel like a pretty cool spell if you can break it, but I guess you'd go like, what's the infinite here, right? Would it be like, oh, here's the problem. I don't think you can make it really go truly infinite, because I guess you could do spell chain. -1 cost spell chain and then brain spike with like any sort of minuses on it, like any cost downs. And then you can like just keep bringing back. You can just keep bringing it back then, right? I think. Oh, let me look at. Is this an infinite? Let me see this here. Hold on. So follow me for a second. Follow me for a second. You're uncommon, right? So it's consume, reduce cooldown by 2, apply avarice, right? So if we can go to Under Legion, go to rare cards, right? Where's the thingy? Unearthed treasure. Draw 1 random spell from your consume pile that isn't unearthed treasure. Never mind. Never mind. They don't want you having fun. Never mind. They said no fun allowed today. Fair enough, I suppose. I'm surprised are there any like it's contained in the Monster Train 2 clans? Are there any infinites? Yeah, it does. Olympic already knew. Damn. Also, Cash. I don't know what that is, but hello. How are you? -1 spell chain and dupe a lot. You can't bring the treasure back. I guess you can't make it infinite. Cash, were you in your chat? Was Cash in Voyix's offline chat spamming whatever the hell this is? Also, I'm gonna go right side here. Give me the cultist, man. You translated that? That's actual words, Voyix? What does that mean? There's about 3 infinites that you've seen on the Discord server. Okay, so they exist. Okay. It's German. We need to stop this, man. Okay, so there's my... Okay, listen, we got Phoenix. We got Magma Cultist. I'm liking this start so far. Now you're already... The Cultist is already one size. I don't hate making Colonel one size. I think I'd rather just reroll and try to find dualism instead here and save money. Okay, no dualism. I don't... Hear me out here. I do not hate multi-strike on the... Well, I don't hate it on Magma Cultist. I think here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We'll go Colonel, multi-strike. And the idea here is that we don't need a lot of attack on Colonel. We just need a lot of Pyrogel, and then Colonel will just kill things for us, right, in theory. And if we don't care about Colonel too much, we can just also give some Avarice, I think. Right? And have him make us some money, and hopefully that'll be good. You're pretty sure Cash is trying to German Curse of Ra us? Why would he do that? Why would he give us a German Curse of Ra? Why not just what's wrong with the normal Curse of Ra, Cash? Also, hi Dallas, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. I feel pretty bold here. I think we can take this and not worry too much. Curse of Ja? What does Ja think of this? Oh, you know what sucks here? Hold on, wait a second. I've just actually realized I can't sneak in Cluster Kernel and Magma Cultist together. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this here. This is the Mushroom floor. This is the Magma Cultist floor. This is where we apply the Pyrogel, and then they come up here to die to the mushrooms. Mr. Beast is goated. Voyix, you added a Mr. Beast emote? Why? Why would he... Does anyone know why he would do this? I'm just gonna pass. We're fine. At least you can remove, consume, excavate, ember from cavern. Oh, that's how you would in theory do the infinite. Then you can use it to redraw, get another. No, you'd have to remove, consume, the treasures. I see. So like now you remove, consume, unearthed treasure. You play that to remove, consume, spell chain, bring back excavated ember, bring back pyre spike, play them both, redraw unearth or redraw the unearthed treasure with it being the only card in your deck, and that can infinite. I see the line there. Okay, that's pretty cool. Just gonna do this, I think, and then I guess we can do this. Maybe just kill the back line here. This into Brain Spike is kind of cool. And we could propagate for more average, but I don't think we want to do that. That seems a little bit less than worth it. We're doing fine. And we want to put the Infectory up here and then kill the backliners up here to make the mushroom bigger. I don't know about the nieces and nephews. Other than one trip to the player, you haven't done much physical, but kids drain your battery so fast. I feel that. For real, for real. Let's try to get maybe some of these guys doing less damage to my boys here. This seems okay. Okay. I guess we can't really kill these guys. Well, they're dying. Not that we can't kill them. We can't kill them preemptively. Keep applying our Pyro Gel here, I think. Not too bad, not too bad. Spike guy might give us some trouble, actually, top floor, I'm now realizing. This could be a bit problematic for us here, I think. We do get a bunch of Pyro Gel down there, which is pretty good. I think we win top floor. I'll be a little greedy here and not play the glow up. That seems fine. They've come a long way in child player technology since you were a kid. Trampoline parks, sick indoor play areas, ninja warrior courses, etc. That does sound fun. I should hold on, actually hold on. I should blast this guy with the Pyro Gel here. With the Fire Starter just to get it immediately out of the way. And then we can go Sport Touched into Sport Touch, and there we go, that's lethal. Perfect. Hooray. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Well, I forgot we had Pyre eventually too. That's gonna be a little bit weird. Okay, I with these Pyre Gel strategies, I am Flicker's #1 defender. I think we just need to find dualism. Ideally, intrinsic holdover for this too. I think we just need to find dualism for Magma Cultist, and we're pretty much GG. Maybe I'm overselling it a bit, but I'm pretty sure we're close to just kind of winning this one. I'll take Hidden Coffers. More capacity and treasure is pretty good here, I think. On turn start, spawn 1 on each floor for 20 cards in your deck. We're gonna have just a lot of cards in here because of the whatchamacallits here. Why am I reading their names? The shards. Shroom units gain 1 regen on harvest. Doesn't seem that good to me either. I don't know. I've had Twisted Mycelium actually cause issues for me before in the past, but it doesn't seem too bad here. I think we can take it. I think eventually our goal is to have we take it probably a space upgrade next. I think space upgrade next, and then I think we play Phoenix and Cluster Kernel, and 3 cultists on the floor. 3 or it would probably be 2 cultists then. Although wait, do we Smidgestone you? We did not Smidgestone you. Okay, so it'd be two Magma cultists, Phoenix, Cluster Kernel, and then play a billion spells. I think that can be pretty good. So let's come over here. Let's see if we can find. Okay, there's Holdover. Holdover on Flicker to me looking pretty nice. With Pyre Gel or with not Pyre Gel with Pyre Tap, Holy Stone is just free alchemy, which is nice. And what else do we have here? We have a banner. Let's check it out real quick. Do we want Inoki here? I don't think so. I don't think we rally enough to make it worth it. It is tempting for sure. Am I crazy for feeling we can only really play Inoki when we're playing the incant spawning Mushroom Lady? I feel like, and even then she's obviously regen can be pretty strong, but if you're tanking with the mushrooms, they don't get much value out of the regen unless they have some sort of armor on that gives them extra flat health on top of it. So I don't know. I think we're gonna skip though. No thank you, Mushroom Ladies. And let's see what's in here. If we get some sort of is there any cavern event that gives you money? Like anything, because you can sack health for relics from what's his name? You can sack health for relics from Arcus, but I don't think I've seen any cabinets that just straight up are like sack health for money or things like that. Kind of weird. What do we take here, by the way? Rare. I'm just gonna take Hellhorn draft pick here and hope to see like maybe like I don't know. Alloy would be nice, maybe. Oh, weird. Huh. Can we play One Horn's Tome here? Probably not. We don't get a ton of payoff for it. Yeah, I think this is just probably a no thank you here. Oh, Transcendent, I have no summons. I have no summon effects. None of my dudes, not exactly good here, but it makes you happy. Yeah, sure, but it doesn't do anything here. I had Transcendent does play a part in today's YouTuber. Which is pretty fun, but I don't know what happened. My brain actually short-circuited. I don't know what happened, but for most of the run, I thought that Transcendent just copied the most recent summon and not all summon effects. My brain actually fucking short-circuited, and I played like most of the run just wrong. Like it was very strange. A lot of random summons in Under Legion. That is true. Under Legion does have a lot of like summon, apply sap, summon, apply. I think one of them applies decay too, maybe. They're not terrible, but I don't think I want to speculate on the Transcendent in case I see those. And even then, I don't think we need them. Is kind of my thought, at least. Godzilla's is a dual stream. Yeah, you know what, Godzilla? Thank you for reminding me. I do have to disable the song requests because yes, it is a dual stream. So no song requesting today. Sorry. Manage rewards. Before someone tries to waste their points, let me stop you. Hold on. Okay. Godzilla, very good heads up play. We're just gonna skip here, I think, for the money. Not 100% sure, but Inoki regen on troops works if the Inoki health buff is active. Oh, like the flat health. Yeah, that makes sense to me as well. Yeah, better fly. That makes sense, right? Because it's like I've noticed that it works with like Loam Coat, for example. If you get the regen from Loam Coat, that health is heal. I guess it makes sense that the actual Inoki health too is getting stacked on top as well. And that health, I think when they lose that health, I don't think it lowers their troop count. Because there's like a static troop count, and then there's like the buffer health that you get from additional health. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% certain. Wasn't it Rally for Under Legion? There are some summon effects though. There are some summon effects too. There's some of the mushrooms do. I think we're just gonna skip this though. It's so much fun playing Night Rain, man. You're almost through all the bosses. Yeah, I kind of went on like a bender and started playing without my friends and just matching with randoms and like winning a lot. So now I'm like, I don't want to get too far ahead of them. But like, I have like beaten like I think 4 or 5 of the bosses now. And I'm just like letting them kind of catch up. And playing with them too, to help them catch up or whatever, I guess. But I am again surprised at how much I've been enjoying Night Rain. It's been pretty good. I think I'm gonna play. I don't know. With knockback here, it makes things a little bit weirder. You know what I'm gonna play here and just maybe I'll even play the. I'll play actually the Shield Steward here too. I think. Maybe I put you behind. I don't know. Actually we don't have a mana. Never mind. We're gonna play it like this. Never mind. I guess we can Ember Drain, but I don't know. I'd rather not play the Pyro Tap here. We'll just pass it. That's fine. Do I care about any of these? Yeah, I think I do. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. You're dying. That's tragic. But let's start getting the pirate gel down now. Right? And do we just glow you up too? I think we actually proactively pick off backline here. Let's do that. Let's play Alchemy. Pass turn. Imagine the content Night Rain run with Voyix. First, we gotta finish Final Fantasy 13-3. I don't know. Voyix, you might like Night Rain. I don't know. I don't want to. I know you hate all things fun. And you're the arbiter of misery and suffering. Yada yada, etc. You might like Night Rain, though. I wouldn't be too shocked if you enjoyed it. But it's like. Because you didn't hate Elden Ring, right? You played, I think, through the main game. You didn't hate the game. But like, I don't know, it's kind of a weird one. But I don't think it would be good content. The reason why I'm not playing it is because I think it wouldn't be good content for you know, stuff. We can go Sport Touch into Flicker here, which just looks pretty good to me. Why not, if I might ask? I think that it's a little bit too far outside the range of what I normally play, right? We're playing, you know, it is a roguelike, but it is also a, you know, it's like a weird, how do I put this? It's a weird, like, Elden Ring roguelike. It's very peculiar. And I think it's just, you know, too far outside the scope of what I normally play, and then, like, the YouTube algorithm would not be happy with me. That's effectively the long and short of it. That doesn't look too bad here. The twisting of my celly was actually being very strong here. Like it tanking the pushback hits here is very nice for us today. Frick you, buddy. Are you dying, Cluster Colonel? You are dying. Oh, but you know what? Glow Up, big. I forgot about the actual advanced portion of that card, so that's pretty cool here. And the multi-strike on Cluster Colonel is working as intended because it's killing the back line for us here, too. That's lovely. Everything's going great, man. This is like an easy run for babies. Let's do this. Try to kill the Flagellant the best I can here. Yeah, we should have not too much trouble into Relentless here, I imagine. But maybe it all falls apart. Who knows? A lot of your viewers on Twitch watch no matter what you play. You feel like that is true too, Godzilla, but I like definitely certain games do better or worse, to be fair as well. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Generally, people kind of don't care too much about what we're playing. They'll just watch whatever. But I think it does matter, at least for YouTube videos and stuff like that as well. And ideally, I'm also streaming what I'm making videos for too, because then like I can do multi streams and people like will hopefully watch both, right? Yada yada. Put you back in front. I want you tanking here. We take a little bit more vengeful shard damage, but again, this is the pyre that's supposed to have enough HP to tank this, so that should be fine. Hopefully. If you become an Eve streamer, you're out. That's fair, Taoist. I don't think Eve's for me, man. That game does just kind of seem miserable. I don't think I can do that one. And maybe that's for the best. Am I supposed to play Glow Up on Savagery? You have to like play on like Sport Touch. I don't think so, but it is kind of interesting. Eve is a Johnny. Have you ever heard of it? Eve is like a I don't want to say it's a very boring game. It is a Starship game. It is like a Starship game, except it's very crunchy. Is I think how I would describe it. A very crunchy game. You're not sure it's a game. Also a good way to describe it. Let's just do Firestarter into Sport Touch into Flare or Flicker here. Maybe they could have played some of these up here and gotten the kill instead, but it's fine. It's economics and space of the game. Yes, Dallas, yes. That is a better way to describe it, I think. And if I want to play, personally, if I want to play economics in space, I'll just play Elite Dangerous in VR, and I'll just become a space trucker. And that to me is more fun because I don't have to worry about like, you know, I don't know, fucking a fucking Starfleet coming in and killing my ass. You believe Microsoft made an official add-on for Excel for it? Interesting. There's devilish details. This does seem pretty bad to me still, man. I don't know. I don't think I can take it. Now, is Soldier of Fortune good here? No, also not good. So I think we will take... Spike is not terrible. We can make this work. Ooh, Puffball is kind of interesting. Puffball, that's something I can get behind here, I think. We also have Hothead. Maybe this is the Hothead run, man. I don't know. I don't know. You hear about the space trucking game that came out not so long ago? I don't think so, Godzilla. I'm not sure. I'm not a big fan. Like, I have a lot of my friends really like the trucking, like the American Truck Simulator, genre, whatever you want to call those ones. Where's the one where it's like, it's not Snowpiercer. That's the movie. What's the one where it's like it's the ice road trucking one? You know what I'm talking about? You would love a trucking sim stream. I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, Bad News Beta. Hello, how's it going? Football is like a better hothead. I think they function in various different roles here, but I don't hate either of them. I think we're going more spell focused. I think I like the puffball set it and forget it playstyle more here. Let's take that, but I'm not sure if this is right or not. Definitely give me some space here. Plus, puffball is cuter. That is true. That is true for sure. Jarvis, glorp it a little. So true, Bongus. So incredibly true. Also, hi, Bongus. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. I definitely like right side here. We have enough money to do it. I would like to... Again, I really want to find dualism on Magma Cultist. I think if we do that, the game's kind of just over here. We also get like a free room. I like the Pyre Health upgrade, though. The Pyre Health cannot be overlooked here. On the left side, I do like that a lot. But I think I just care more about getting the Merchant of Steel upgrades here. Smidge Stone. Not very good. Honestly, just give me the large one on Puffball. And then, okay, well, I guess we're playing Large Stone Titanite Puffball and just leaving them on bottom floor. The game refuses to show me dualism today, which is sad. I'll put a multi on the Magma Cultist, though. That's fine. GG, hello. Happy birthday. You missed it by a couple days, but thank you. Hopefully you're doing well. Well, now this changes things a little bit. I think I'm supposed to take the Inferno room. I like the Inferno room here. Yeah, I'll just take that. That's fine. We have a lot of redundancy here, I think. We have like 8 billion different ways to kill backline. And I'm hoping that that's just enough damage to kill a front line too at this point. It's going to be a little iffy in the late game, I think, here. We'll see, though. Inferno room is better. Puffball. It's different. Puffball has a better function in Relentless, right? Against bosses. They're not quite the same. I think I can take this pretty safely, too. I don't feel too in danger on this one. So let's go up here. Let's play our... We're going to take some pyre damage for this. Not too much. We're going to do this like so. Probably play Puffball here. Although... I guess it depends on how fast we draw the Inferno room. We don't have any guarantees in that, though, so I'll play Puffball here first. Oh, I forgot about fucking Mycelium, dude. Oh, bastard game. Oh, well. This is going to be very annoying for us today, folks. This fucker's going to ruin, I don't want to say everything, but most things. Oh, well. You know what I need to do? We're fine. I can actually glow up to put him in front. So that's actually pretty sweet here. I like that quite a bit. We're definitely going to go double alchemy here. And then glow up here. And then Spore Touch you, I suppose. And not all is lost here, but this Mycelium, Twisted Mycelium, is annoying with fungi here. That's for damn sure. He's a cute shroom trying his best. I love this dude. I think he's awesome. Big fan, personally. Okay, that looks pretty good. So our plan here is, like, layer 1 of defense is Puffball, layer 2 is an Inferno room, and then if any heavies survive through that, then we kill them with the fucking Pyre Gel room. That's the plan today, folks. We'll see how it goes. I suspect it'll be maybe kind of stinky, honestly. But that's fine. Do I just snipe you? Nah, we let Fungi just tank this here. I think that's fine. Okay, the man down there did die. That's okay. Hello, gamers. Hello, friend. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well today. Okay, just flicker here. That looks good. Hello, gamers and others. Who are the others, friend? Ooh, definitely probably the Avarice here, by the way. That's looking pretty juicy. We should just play this down here, right? Yeah, that's what that Godzilla. That's what I want to know. Who's he referring to with the others? I'm curious. They know who they are. Oh damn. Okay. Can we play this? I can't just kill you with fire starters, right? Actually, let me try. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me try putting the blast on the frontliner here because he's doing a lot of damage. He needs to be taken care of ASAP. We might get there if we do. Fire start. Flicker into this. Am I just dead here? You're doing multi-strike to the pyre. Yeah, we're just dead here, huh? Damn. Kind of thought we had this. Okay. Well, what did we do? Wait, let me try the inverse, but the fire blast on the back line instead. Hold on. What do we go all in? Better do this first. I don't think so, right? I think you do this, flicker, and then hit here. Okay, so we survive this way. The pyre. Oh, I think we're actually 1 damage short of it only being 1 hit to the pyre, which is very sad. We were too greedy with the Avarice line, I think. Inverse better. This is literally more damage though. Maybe there's an exact line here where we can kind of like thread the needle. Like what do we do? What if we do, for example, what do we do like this first? Oh, you're saying inverse is like the order like this, probably. Like this, you mean? That is, I think, exactly 1 hit to pyre. Fennex, then starters. Yes. I think you're right. I think this is exactly 1 hit to pyre. But I believe, but maybe we can, let's see if we can exactly min-max this here a bit. Because what do we do? What do we do like maybe like 1 less hit there? And we get, hold on. Oop. What do we do this first, and then we do like this? No, that is definitely worse too. Okay, we're just testing our options here. It was the exact same. No, I think it was a little bit more. I think one was off by 1 damage after the pyre hit. I think one was exactly enough to kill with the pyre hit. Unless I could be wrong too. Hold on. Yeah, 56, 26. That leaves him with 70. And then, yeah, this is 1 hit on pyre. This is a little bit more damage. This is enough to make it. It saves us 22 pyre health basically. It's playing it this way. Good enough for me. Well, you know what I'm realizing too here? I put the maybe it matters more. I don't know. We could put in the future. We could put the Avarice on the cluster kernel because he is multi-striking. Just kind of interesting. I think I will take my brain spike here. Again, I don't think I want an equivalent exchange. It doesn't seem terrible. Well, actually, no. I think we could actually. We're gonna take this as like a fail safe basically here. I'm gonna do this for the sake of being able to actually like kill things. I think we're just lacking spells right now. Racking pain, deal damage. Oh, you know what? Deal damage equal to 3x the debuff stacks in this unit. We're stacking a lot of Pyrogel. That seems like a pretty good choice for us here today. Now, 8 versus 10 is a pretty big deal, right? We get an extra minor artifact. Is that big of a deal though? I think we actually just cash in now. The minor artifacts aren't even that good. Actually, never mind. Actually, never mind. We just cash in now. Never mind. Who cares? I like dragons gaining 8 attack because it does apply to our cultist. He is a dragon. He has multi-strikes. That's pretty cool. Although Shale Shell is pretty nice with Lord Fenix too. But I think they're both bad. It doesn't matter too much, I think. Today you made glasses for your dad, then had to tell him that you had to reorder his lenses because one of your machines has been acting up and it ruined one of his lenses. Damn, Dallas, that's sad. Actually, I think I like the Shale Shell more. I think the only thing we're lacking here is probably defense, so that seems pretty good to me. All of our units have upgrades on them, so I don't like the soul shard here. I actually dislike all of these kinda. I mean, I guess volatile gauge isn't too bad, but we have entropy, so by the end we're already max drawing anyway. So yeah, this is very bad for us here. Chilling Chili, sup with you as well, I guess. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, this is just a skip, honestly. These are all terrible. I need some pyre health. I am running a little bit low on HP. What's our next floor here? Merchant of Steel. They were hopefully going Merchant of Steel here to get dualism on our lizard finally, and then going here to dupe it. That's the trajectory I see. So hopefully we hit. We'll see. I don't know. You feel obligated to click on this stream due to the title? Yeah, Voyix did a thing yesterday where it was like, click on the stream or whatever in the title, and everyone did it. So I was like, I can't copy him because I can't, you know, have him having, you know, any sort of ammunition against me saying that I copy him when I'm always talking about him copying me, right? So it's like, I had to switch it up a bit. So I did instead, boarded by competence, and ran through the machine a second time to make the sizing perfect instead of just good. That is tragic, Dallas. That is true. Dallas, it is a different. I felt like Twitch would prefer the movie speed more than YouTube, so I did make the YouTube one different as well. That is true. So I copied Keanu Reeves instead, exactly. Although he didn't make the movie, for the record. I don't hate carrot events here. I think they can be pretty good. You know what would actually be really cool? The carrot event that heals you to full would be fantastic here. But I also think like the room that like adds Pyrogel. Purgel is also a very good hit here for us. The banner's kind of worthless. The dupe is not bad. I actually don't hate duping the flicker as well. I'm going to go left side. I think. I've convinced myself. Voice needs to copy your card choices because he's not at 46 out of 180. Well, I hit the ground running very hard. Bad news beta because Voyix couldn't play the entire first week the game came out. So I would not say that Voyix needs to copy me or anything. Also, I forgot that this existed too. So Dragon Staff here is a huge hit as well. You are also not playing any runs off camera. Also true as well then, Voyix. Also true as well. Which I didn't even know that was true. But very true and real. Can I fit in a soul smelter here? There's a lot of extra money. I think we can probably make it fit in here. What's this? Can I sneak hot-headed into the build as well here? A little worried about it. I think we skip on it. I don't think we want him. I think we're just gonna go all in on the flicker plan here. Could be good. You know, friend, that's a good point. That is a good point. He does not have a face cam on for any of his videos, so he is off camera the whole time. Can I play bottom floor here well enough? I don't think so. I think we're gonna leak a bit, so I don't think we take the Heaven Seal here. It's not worth it. We already have enough money to. It's not worth it. We're gonna be playing bottom floor though for sure. And I think we don't play the puffball. I don't think it's worth the HP loss. Okay. Oh, this is something if I don't have any gem thingies here, huh? Hold on. Let's do this. Okay, that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. Take one Vengeful Shard hit, but I save the Fenix for a turn where I might need it more. That seems pretty good. Honestly, I just want you out of the deck, I think, here. Wait a second. Why are you doing damage? Oh, I forgot the Incant Staff, actually. Oh, wait a second. I forgot about the Incant Staff. Can we actually make this work with playing both shards here? Hold on. So let's do this into Flicker. Into play both Vengeful Shards into Spike here. Does that get lethal? Not quite. But you gotta like literally any attack later on. And I think the fun guys will actually kill you because we didn't take the trial. So yeah, we can do it this way. And you get picked off before you make it to the top floor, so that's fine. I also that is true as well. I will say playing not random pyres does help a lot. You just try to get used accustomed to it because in the end you want to go RRR win streaking. Yeah, I am just focusing on clearing as fast as possible. It is like a little. I don't think it's slimy. I think that's maybe an overstatement of it. But I do just want to get the completion as fast as possible. Basically, just to say that I did complete it as fast as possible. You know, full transparency there on that, right? That's effectively my incentive there. Yeah, they clear there. So it is definitely not as honorable either. But also, like, I don't think people care about it too much. I think people more than anything just want to see cool stuff. It's a good move. You can make a bunch of I played X amount of the game. Here's my opinion stuff. Also true. Also true. I'm just gonna start streaming longer hours. That's also, you know, Voyix. I'm looking forward to it because I like watching your streams. We can do fire starter, racking pain into flicker here. Although you're not dying again, but we should be able to pick you up before you make it to the top, I think, as well. Okay. Ooh, this is a pretty spooky. You know what? Oh, just fucking play Inferno Room, duh. Or maybe I just play Puffball? I think we just play Puffball instead, actually, here. That looks better to me. We can get a Brain Spike in here, too, real quick. We can do this into Brain Spike. Into, like, play this back here into Double Flicker. Kill the whole floor. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And then, tragically, 2 more Pyre Health. But I'm sure we got more Pyre Health coming up here soon, right? Ooh, I may have to forego the Merchant of Steel here. I really wanted to go to the Merchant of Steel here, but I think I'm going to go... It's tragic that the Pyromans are not lining up at all with where I want to go. That's, like, the big issue here, because I want to get Dualism from this shop, and then I want to dupe the, the Lizard here, but I might have to end up just going here, and then going here. Oh, we can actually... We know what? Oh. You know what? Actually, I think we hold off on it, because I think... I don't know. Whatever, we can worry about this later. This doesn't matter right now. This does not matter right now. Any pyre you'd never click on? No, not never. I'm not the biggest fan of Malika's pyre. I do think it's a teeny bit of a bait, but it's not bad. It's just a little, it's variance, and it can be a little bit spooky sometimes. I think ultimately it can do good stuff. Also, I think we don't play Soul Smelter here. We just drew it too late, obviously, right? But I will take this out of the deck for 3 health. I think I'm taking the Pyre health next ring. That's what I'm thinking, at least here. Okay, Flicker into that just being lethal, so we'll pass the turn. Oh, you know what? Oh, maybe I should have actually played the Smelter there, because the Smelter would trigger on each of the reanimates. I forgot about that, wouldn't it? That'd have been worth it. That's only like 2 eggs though. 2 eggs for 3 gold is actually worth it. That was a misplay. That was a misplay for sure. CS, hello. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one. I will take Dragon's Breath here. That seems like a pretty good spell for our build. I actually don't hate Pandemic here either. But maybe it's Mulch. No, it's not Mulch. I forgot. We have Pyre Entropy, so in the end game it's pretty bad. What is it usually doing? Looking at books on Kindles, the really specific categories it has sometimes. It'll have like number 8 Southwest US romance. Sorry, number 43 in water sports. Now Dallas, I know you read a lot of romance novels. What do you... Is this water sports in a romantic context, aka what I think it is? Or is this just like a category of books about like I don't know, like fucking wakeboarding? Is that when you're the boat's pulling you along? The guy in the romance is a surfer? That's not what I think of when I think of water sports, man. That's crazy. CS, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. I'm thinking of waterboarding. No, I am not. No, I am not, but that's fine too. I think I can take Pandemic here. Worst case scenario is pretty good against Dominion for sapping it to stop it from poisoning your ass. Then we were with Ancient Pirate to have versus Dominion. Yeah, Sadnar, I wasn't thinking of it with Dominion in mind, but that is true as well. Okay, so a couple options here I'm seeing, folks. I'm seeing go here, find dualism, and then like if we miss here, if we miss dualism here, we can go here and then here. But I wanna go here as well to try to find intrinsic for our flickers, so we can just go here and get some more health and play it safe. I think I just want to play it safe. Although actually we can get like a Karen event though too, which would be cool. You know, listen, we're not gonna die here. We're fine. Everything's going great. Trust me. No chance of losing this one. They will not give me endless though, man. They refuse. Or not endless, dualism. But never mind. Actually, the easiest game ever. Okay, that's a huge hit. I love seeing that. Did I put Avarice on one of these guys? Almost certainly not. You might have something to do with the endless feeling of drowning you experience. Oh, it had my I think he said I as in you, and I was like, what is this guy talking about, man? Yeah, none of these are good. Let's just go to the cavern. Anything cool? Maybe like a cool overstacked upgrade here, folks. That's what I'm hoping for. Ooh, okay. Overstacked upgrade. Now this is very interesting. Because now we have this gigantic mushroom, right? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Yeah, this prickly puffball. We can just get him to heal himself whenever we want, right? We Courage would be better in that circumstance, but we can also just play Benevolence, or we can just put Wrath on like we can put it on the Cultist. That's not bad either, right? If we just need like a quick shot of extra damage on turn, I actually like that a lot too. And it does give us the excuse to put the Brain Spike on someone who's not Lord Phoenix. I think it's just Wrath, man, because we're also gonna remember we're gonna dupe the Cultist. I think this is better, but this is a really cool event here for the spot we're in. You're still working on MMO deck builder, by the way. I just haven't really sat down at your PC for long these past few weeks. CS, if this ever materializes into something real, can you hire me as like a designer to help come up with like concepts and stuff? Like I want to do the incredibly lame. Look at me, I'm a content creator. I have good ideas. Let's build. Can we do that? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Wrath on the Cultist here, by the way. That's the line. Benevolence duped can fully heal every turn then. There's cool lines there for sure, I think. But I think I just prefer the damage and just trying to kill everyone without taking damage in the first place. I think this is a... Mr. Sun, I think this is a best defense is good offense situation, basically. Yeah, move aside right now. I'm going to do way more slurs than you, buddy. Very true, very true. Anyway, we're good to go. We're good to go. Can we just, you know what? I think we can actually afford to play top floor here. Let the puffball sit bottom floor. It should be pretty safe. And I think we'll choose to not even play the puffball. I think the mushroom getting in the way is too annoying. So I think we'd rather just have puffball show up organically and just play it in front. But maybe that's wrong. I'm not sure. That could be wrong. I should also, you know what? Actually, I should be playing the dragon in front of Cluster Kernel, because in Relentless we want the multi striker to be behind the healthier guy. You bring me in for game design? Fuck yeah, free job. Let's go. Okay. Speaking of Lars, your coworker has not been racist that you've heard since you said something to her, so hopefully that holds. That's cool. I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad to hear. I guess I'm glad to hear your coworker has managed to not be racist. Let's go. Well, I guess we'll play the Infectory here while we have the chance to. Oh, we did hit the threshold for Twisted Mycelia making 2 spawns now, by the way. That's pretty cool. We can just get some goo down on you while we have the chance here. That looks pretty good to me. We'll just pass. What did you tell him? Tell her. Tell her, apparently. Unless it was a typo. Godzilla, don't be sexist. Women can be racist too, okay? It's fucked up of you, honestly. Okay, let's play an Inferno room here, I think. Actually, no, we should play a bottom floor. Preemptively kill the morsel guys first. Hold on. Hello, Pissman? I'm not the Pissman. That ain't me. I'm retired now. Okay. We should look. We can kill you with spells, I think. Hopefully. Even worse, she is trans. Hard to tell you're transphobic now, Godzilla. Damn, dude. He's hitting every benchmark, man. Okay, let's play glow up here first. Into, I think, fire starter. Into, I guess we can go brain spike here. I'd rather just play the vengeful shard, I think. Play this. Flicker gets lethal, but it does kill our entire mushroom stack, so I'd rather just, I think, play... Well, this doesn't kill... Does this kill either? That kills for damn sure. Okay. Let's see if this kills. What's the math? We can just do the math, right? It's 20... 80... No, it doesn't quite kill, but it does kill, so we'll just do the Racking Pain. When I saw Racking Pain, I was like, seems kind of stinky. Honestly, though, it looks, you know... It looks pretty good in this build style, I gotta say. You know you have song review redeem off, but could you review this song, please? It's really important. Mary, we are multi-streaming, and the last time I forgot and did a song review, Mary, it did demonetize the entire VOD. So, and normally I wouldn't care too much, but I have recently learned actually that like the VODs do make a decent amount of money. So I'd rather avoid that if possible. These guys are so tightened up, by the way. What the fuck? Hold on here. Okay, that's worth it. That's worth. Okay. Friend, listen. Fake news, etc. Woke is trying to cancel me once again. This looks pretty good, by the way. We are killing most of these guys not on this floor, but I think the smelter is pretty good to play here. You understand? Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Funny thing to encourage people to be racist rather than sexist. I didn't encourage anyone to be either, for the record. Hold on a second. One moment, please. Hold on. Also, we're in trouble here a bit, folks. These guys might leak. Let's do propagate, spike, double flicker. How's that look? Okay, never mind. We're still good. We are taking a lot of vengeful shard damage. This wave is scary, man. These guys come in here, this guy giving the enchant Titan skin and him just getting so much Titan skin. That's fucked up. Whatever. You have trans enemies, do you, Schultz? Are you Schultz? Have you been JK Rowling this whole time? You just never told me. That's interesting. I do want to prevent you from killing me, so I think I will play the Magma Cult. Actually, I'll play Phoenix here. That seems better. Okay. No, not for being transphobic. Schultz, I think we're having some sort of disconnect here. Because that's what she did, was be transphobic. Hence my allegations against you currently. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, we can glow up here too. Let's go. Women are alive from being gender to promote straightness. You know what? I think you're onto something there. That might be true. That could in fact be true. I'm pretty confident we win the relentless here at this point, so I'm willing to risk the cultist hitting here to get lethal now. I'm pretty confident we have the dub on this guy. He's got 56 Pyrogel on him. We have a big mushroom in the way. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. No, you've seen a woman with your own eyes. They are real, guys. I've seen one or two of them too. I can confirm. Honor the Treasure. It's kind of cool that it can bring back spikes here, and it is just like not a terrible card, honestly. I think my thought here is that I just want spells so I don't draw shards here. So I'm taking the treasure for that reason. And I think we take energy here, even though we have the Pyre tap. I want to take less damage in the deployment phase, and I also want to be able to play cards more consistently in our actual real turns. Trains phobic. Why would anyone be afraid of trains? Trains are kind of scary, man. There was like some sort of book I remember reading in fourth grade, where it was like these kids who would like recreationally, like they would, like, as trains drove by, they would jump on them and ride them for a bit and then jump off. And then, like, I think the book ended with like one of the kids fucking like getting mangled by the train wheels because he jumped on bad. Trains are kind of spooky, people. Don't trust them. I don't hate Firecracker here because it does go well with our flickers. It is extra bonus damage, so I think I'll take this. This is fine, I think. Stupid ass kids should have parried. That is true too. Oh, I should actually do this too. Oh, actually, ooh, now is tough. These are all great upgrades for us. I'll go Bellows here, I think. But Flaming Talons is good too, but these are probably a little bit better. Ooh, this is a tough choice as well, man. I love Tuning Fork. Making all of our star. I think it's got to be Tuning Fork, man. Emote Totem's really strong, though, too. I don't know. Dr. Fatboy being transphobia is not cool. Based Dr. Fatboy. I agree. That is true. Americans are afraid of public transit. That is true. You show a picture of a high-speed rail system to an American, and they do actually spontaneously combust. Very, very true, friend. This is actually a really tough choice. I think I actually lean more towards Emote Totem. It seems just better with the flicker line here, but it is a hard one either way. Okay. So is this like a new SUV? So true, man. He's actually beating my ass, and I agree. Okay, I think we gotta go Pyre Remains here. I need some more health, man. I need more health. Also, just I was gonna say we might get another Dragon Staff too. That's lovely. That's a huge hit for us here. We could combine the Smelter if we wanted more money. That's just kind of overkill at this point, though. Milk, how am I doing today? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Milk, did I think I saw you say, I forget what it was, but I saw you say something really, I think it was you. It was the other person named Milk in Voyix's stream the other day, and I think you said something that was really funny, and I was like, dang, this Milk guy, kind of funny. And I just wanted to say that I'm gonna, you know, I made a mental note of you maybe being a funny person. Congratulations. But I don't remember what it even was, though, at this point. And maybe it was an imposter Milk. Maybe there's someone else named Milk who was watching Voyix's stream the other day. Who knows? I need to reroll here, by the way, for the room. The room that makes the goo. You know what? Zone of Silence, that's acceptable. I'll take this too, honestly. Your condolences to Milk about the US ship that will no longer be named after them. I'm not sure if it was named after them specifically. Milk, are you in fact... Harvey Milk is dead, right? I know he's like a gay activist. I know they renamed the ship. I don't know what he actually did for gay activism. Is he the guy? There's like I don't know, man. But maybe he's still alive. I don't know. Are you the weird chatter, or would that classify you? I'd classify most of you guys as being funny chatters as well. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? That's what it was. He was discharged from the military for being gay too. I do remember hearing about that. He also is dead, so he got that one right as well, I guess. He did not live very long. Damn, 48? That's unfortunate. And I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe the circumstances of his demise are also not very fun. What about Voyix? Yeah, Voyix is mean. That is true. And all milks are a collective hive mind. I didn't want to bring this up because I was afraid of it happening again, but there was someone who followed a couple of days ago, and their name, maybe they actually even talked in chat, I forget, but their name is the Rat Council, and it did give me PTSD flashbacks to the Cheese Council. And I was like, oh god, it's happening again. But I don't think they've done a Rat Council bit yet, so we haven't had to worry about it yet. Assassinated? Yeah, that's not a good one. Why are they calling you a big meanie? You were talking about Ara Ara with Pun Pun. What does that mean? What do you mean you were talking about Ara Ara? David Mozzarella, so true, man, so true. Voyix did say nice things about you on stream, which is pretty mean. I mean, which is a pretty mean thing to do. Very true. Very true. Those are just our worst. It's probably just like, what is our actual worst card in here at this point? It might just be the Soul Smelter that I took before. I might just get rid of you. Actually, you know what? Oh, no, then the Shield Steward. Never mind. Get this out of here. That's definitely worse. Did the Rat Council steal the cheese wheel? That would be so funny if the Rat Council is like a follow-up to the David Mozzarella Cheese Council. It's like the Cheese Council's arch nemesis is the Rat Council, because it's like they're always stealing their cheese. That would bring me back around to being a big fan of the bit, I think, actually. That one would do it for me. I feel pretty confident we can play bottom floor here. I am worried about this guy incanting for spikes, though. That could be a problem. You know what I just noticed? And I hate to do this, people. The boss here, Athane Last of Fall, her boobs are swelling. It's not jiggle fizzes, they're actually swelling, man. I understand it's like breathe, expand, whatever. Like the boobs are swelling. What the heck? That's not right. Cancer? Uh-oh, that's not good. Hey ladies, get checked out. Do your, is it yearly? How often do you get checked? I don't know. They only do so much with limited animation. Yeah, but you don't have to have the boobs swell. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong here. I'm willing to admit that I might be the wrong one, and if that's the case, I apologize. That's what they look like when they're being contained by the patriarchy. You know what? Actually, base. Never mind. I'm in the wrong here. Very true. Very true. If I do this, you guys all die. That's good. That seems correct to me. Okay. You would like to be electro-coated with zinc to prevent rusting? I remember one time my younger brother had some sort of school project where he had to like electrocoat like something, and he fucked up and he didn't even do it right, and it was really sad. The end. That's a terrible story. I'm sorry, that was not even a good one. Damn. Yeah. You're not even getting away with it, Avowed Gladiator, so I like this. Great story, thank you, thank you. -2 story, damn. She took triple stack upgrade. Is this supposed to be like they took the kids, but instead that what does this mean? Randomized. Also, hello, how's it going? Tesla and his zinc galvanized electric coat. The only person who liked it was the German. Friend, what are you guys talking about? I'm so confused. I don't. You know what? Fair. I don't know. You successfully lost me. Friend, love. I missed a lot of messages. I must have. Oh, Alembic, friends of chat needs to be antagonized for enrichment. And then you said you want to be galvanized instead. And then you've chosen zinc specifically as the metal. Interesting. What am I doing here? Am I just playing alchemy? Oh, hold on, wait a second. No, if I'm playing alchemy, I want to do the lifestone one here. Double alchemy, I think. We do alchemy, alchemy. It's the same math either way, huh? If I play all three of them. Oh, I need actually. Hold on, wait a second. I don't have any Pyrogel down here though, too. This is an issue. Wait, no, shouldn't you be applying Pyrogel on Incant? Did I play it on the wrong floor? I might have been playing on the wrong floor. Yeah, this looks way better. Okay, never mind. I was playing on the wrong floor, I'm pretty sure. So let's do we can do Flicker into Racking Pain here. And then you'll die to hopefully like the mushrooms, I think. We can let that go. That looks fine. Okay. Fun fact, a lot of people know that pennies are a thin layer of copper over zinc, but what they don't know is you can actually tell the age of a penny using an electron microscope, with which you can look at how far the copper is diffused into the zinc. I definitely didn't know that, so that's pretty cool. Or whatever. I don't know. I'm probably not playing the Inferno room here. I think it's a waste of energy. I think our mushrooms kind of get the job done here, more or less. So I think I just want to kind of cast spells this turn. Do something like that. I can play a Soul Smelter here, I think actually too, and make a lot of money. Your favorite build is Big Mushroom Party. I do like Big Mushrooms. I'm a little bit worried about. It reminds me of Royalty Fell, or not Royalty Fell, Royalty Shardtail Queen, where you get this gigantic mushroom that kills a heavy for sure, but then kind of can't do much else. That's my big fear with them. You need to get that rally unit for them to be really good, I feel like. What kind of mushrooms are these? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Okay. Emote Totem the Flicker here. And then we just go Fire Start into... No, actually, we can play the Shard here, I think. Hold on. We can play the Shard here. I'm pretty sure I can get away with it. Spear, Waddle Dee, but Mushroom. Yeah, but even... here's the thing. Even then, even if you have the Trample guy, I have had trouble getting the Mushrooms strong enough to kill more than one heavy still. Like the best I can ever get, like, Mushrooms are, like, 700 attack, I feel like. And that's, like, under, I feel like, super ideal Mushroom spawning circumstances. So I feel like it's just hard to get there, man. I don't know. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's do Flicker. Play you. Flicker. Flicker. And you're still living in the back by a lot more than I thought you would. So let's do this. And do a little bit of fire starting. Okay, basically the same damage taken, so that's whatever. Everyone else with a 1500 bullet. I had a YouTuber where I had 2 bullets, if I remember correctly. I think I had Hollow Mirror, so I duped it. I had 2 bullets. They both had like 700 attack, and then I had the equipment where they had well, they had trample. They had trample as well, and I had the equipment where they had multi-strike, but they would extinguish, purge themselves. But they had 700 attacks. So they never purged themselves, basically, right? But that was a pretty cool run as well. Do I brain spike myself here? Yeah, but I think we do Fire Starter first. Fire Start first into Brain Spike into just double Flicker. And you live, but you'll die to the mushrooms as well, so that's fine. How are you doing up here? Oh, you're not dying? Fuck you, man. There we go. Okay, whatever. You got Wax Snover plus Spawn on Extinguish guy, though? That's pretty cool. That sounds like a very fun run to me, honestly. What are we doing here? I think just this again. Do I want to Arnoth treasure my Brain Spike back for 0? It's like fine. I think I'd rather just propagate the mushroom in front here. Let's make him bigger. Okay, looking pretty good. Now this I'm a little bit worried about. We might just choose. We have to play something. It looks like okay, because I'm worried about getting the incant spikes here. That will, I think, ultimately be a problem for us. Well, I can Dragon's Breath actually. Hold on, wait a second. Dragon's Breath looks pretty strong here too. Hold on. Unrelated to much of anything, you learned about a fun pseudoscience scam today. They make copper plugs that you can put in the soles of your shoes so that electrons can flow freely between you and the earth. Isn't there a lot of products like this, Dallas, where it's like copper, like workout gear? It's like sweatbands laced with copper to like help somehow, but it's mostly just a scam, right? This sounds familiar to me already, but I don't know much about these things, so I might just be wrong. I think we do Flicker first, so we get the what's it called? The emote totem. Dragon's Breath. Flicker, Flicker. Racking Pain. And I think here, we just do this. There we go. Okay. We barely survive, which is kind of funny. We also gained 1 billion souls here. So we made a lot off of Smelter, I think, too. It's 1 for every 4. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Or no, not 8 more, but 25, 26, 27, 20, 29. That's what, 7? That's pretty good. Okay. I'll take that. They do that with copper butt plugs, too. Damn, that's crazy. Dragon's Breath is pretty good still. Sure. Pox is not very good because it hits my own units, which is pretty bad. I think Dig Deep is an okay pick up here because again we just want as many spells as possible to balance out the amount of shards in our deck. Even if they're not very good spells, I think we still take them. And then I will loot this. Ooh, Medallion is nice. Gives a lot of units some baseline stat upgrades, which is pretty cool here. Yeah, I'll take that over Sharpened Teeth. Sharpened Teeth gives the cultist damage as well. And Ember Charge also pretty cool too. Maybe this is just Ember Charge. You know what? I take the Medallion here first, and if we see another one. Yo, now I'm taking the Sharpened Teeth, I guess. Although, ooh, actually, no, I take Pyroborn Insidia. This is a lot of just free conduit. Yeah, let's go. That's fine. Shroom units add Decay 1 to enemy units on summon. Is this relic dog shit? Is this just not good? Because I don't think the fungi, I'm pretty sure, don't count for this, right? So it's just like, this seems terrible. I don't know. I don't get this guy. I guess actually, when I think about it, I guess the idea of this is specifically playing it with the non-banner guys, like this guy, right? Like you, like not you. Where's the other one? Like these two, right? Wax Cap and Death Cap, right? That's gotta be the one. It's fungi. I believe are classified as a fungi unit type, right? Shroom is a unit type, right? So these guys are shrooms. These guys are all pretty much shrooms here, right? I don't think any unit in here is not a shroom, but I believe fungi. I could be wrong. Maybe they're called fungi, but they count. Like if you look at where's the one where they're in armor, right? Oh, it's over here. Like fungi in a suit, right? It applies to fungi. I believe fungi is the unit type, right? So I'm pretty sure shrooms don't count for it. A lot of fungi are shroom. Maybe they are though. I don't know. If it does count, then that's cool. But I think they're different. Also, I guess I'll just take it. Do I just want gold instead? I'll just take it. Whatever. We can find out maybe. Fungi do work with it? Oh, well, then that's confusing, but also good, I guess. Directly to bring up the card. Well, the problem is that they're cardless, right? Troops are cardless, right? Summon one fungi. Oh, you know what? We can go to the logbook though. It should actually have the cardless guys, I think, in here too, right? Don't they? Does it show fungi as a card type in here? This is the guy I haven't seen yet, huh? I think it's the one that rallies for a sap, right? Fungi are shrooms. Ewoks, thank you for the intel, but I guess I just, you know, I thought they were fungi. Thought they were a different, it would be dog shit otherwise. I thought it was dog shit. Rally sap. She is wild. Yeah, I'm waiting to see her, man. We're just coming here predominantly for the health. We don't care too much about either of these shops. We're just here for the health and the dupe. That relic has been nerfed 3 times. Well, if it counts with rallying the spawns, that makes sense. It does seem like it'd be hard to balance, so I'm not too shocked to hear that, I guess. I just thought it didn't work with them because I thought they were a separate card type, but whatever. Dante seems really good here. We can get it for the Zone of Silence, which is very good against this upcoming combat here. But we also have the Infect. You might have to remove Infectory then, which I'm okay with that, honestly. Do I want Wing Steel? I don't even know if I want card draw right now, because the problem with card draw is that it probably just draws us more shards. I think we just reroll. Crown is fine. I'll take a crown here. I'll take this as well. It all seemed pretty good. You broke it so badly too many times, which was funny. That does sound right. See, I think we just purge our Infectory so we guarantee hit the Zone of Silence, because Zone of Silence is very good against the silencers in the Seraph of Entropy wave here. But Infectory, there are no... Oh, we have Inferno. You know what? If we hit Inferno Room, that also handles it for us, basically, so I'm fine with either of these getting hit first. Okay, we do it that way. No one has room for upgrades. We get one more removal. We had one not too long ago where it was 9999 decay. That is quite a bit of damage. I did have a run on the YouTuber today that managed to get... It was spoilers, I guess. It was a little bit of overkill. But I did have a fight where I managed to get 5,000 corruption down. That was pretty cool. What's the last removal here? What's like the actual worst card? Here's the problem with the shards. You know what? We can get rid of a Soul Smelter, I think, actually, at this point. It doesn't do much for us here. We haven't hit that high yet. It was a bit of a Dante angle. It was Dante with the corruption upgrade. It was a fun one for sure. Okay. I think we're good to go, right? Yeah, let's do it. What's wrong with that trinket? It works with fungi. I believe you. I just think that maybe fungi should be called shrooms then as well, or something. I don't know. Or it should be more apparent. Or you know what I would just say? What about if it just says shrooms and fungi? What if it was just both? Just to, because again, like the suit of armor does list fungi as a separate unit type, so I don't know. But whatever. Well, you get it. My concern actually, Olympic, was more so the due to silence me, so that way we don't get the incant triggers. Although I believe that maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. I think that the incant staff does just kill the shield guys for us too, which is pretty easy. It's a shame that this puff ball never ended up doing anything today. The puff ball was just kind of obsolete here. Pretty tragic. You had a 600 plus a 9999 armor troop as well. That sounds pretty good. Okay, let's do this into Racking Pain here, I guess. Maybe actually we probably just want Firestarter for more Pyrogel, huh? And you know what? Get fucking good. while you're here. Oh, dude, dig deep spawns. I'm not realizing this makes so many spawns too. I picked this up before just as like filler. This makes like 5 spawns for 2 mana. That's pretty cool. You just if you hit Inferno Room first, it won't finish off the chosen buffers. I suspect, Olympic, that with this setup here, with double dualism, double incant dragon staff, I think that the Ardents will not survive. Basically, with all the flickers we have, yeah, they should just not even like the entire floor should be wiped out and not attack us. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for, at least. You can't figure out why everybody isn't streaming this game. A lot of people are. I've seen like a bunch of you know, big Slay the Spire streamers playing this. Jorbs, Baylor Lord. I've seen a ton of people streaming it. Maybe not as much as Slay the Spire, but like, you know, it's going pretty well. Every stream should be Monster Train 2. I don't listen. I think part of your balanced diet should maybe not be every single stream being this one game, but I don't know. They play this here. Whatever. We don't need this anymore either. Cranberry is greater than Jorbs. Just not true. Listen, I'm sorry. Just wrong. Wrong information. Jorbs is, you know, he is goated with this shit for a reason. Let's just put it that way. We don't really need the... I mean, we could get more Dragon Sword here, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, there you go. You've been beefing with Jorbs recently? He's mean about some games. You gotta understand, he's got like 1,000 people watching him, and out of that 1,000, like 100 of them are trying to backseat. And then out of that 100 trying to backseat, 80% of the time he's probably doing what they're saying anyway, and 20% of the time they're just like also then wrong about what they're backseating about too. Then like, I feel for him on that one at the very least. I get it, man. Molly, hello. You're gonna musk your Elon, he's in the files? What are you talking about? What does this even mean, Molly? Can you please elaborate? lmao, he doesn't know. Maybe a comment that says, oh, dualism is cool with X unit. It's not backseating. Yeah. Well, you're not wrong either. I don't know. I think it's probably more about he just wants to like, you know, make the discovery himself. Right? He wants to like connect the dots on it being good or not, probably as well. Is probably a big part of it too. So I don't know. I remember one time, dude. I remember one time there was a guy who it was a streamer, pretty small streamer, was playing Monster Train, and I was like, because I was like, how do you feel about backseating? The guy was like, oh, I like, you know, that's fine, as long as you're not like really annoying or whatever, right? And he's playing on like Covenant 25, right? So he's playing it pretty seriously. And I pointed out like, oh, you made like a bit of a misplay with your sequence of spells or whatever, and it caused you to take like 2 extra pyre hits in the first ring. And he goes, yeah, that's the kind of backseating I don't like. And I was like, oh fuck, my bad, sorry. And then I left the stream. So I think like, I don't know. I get what you're saying. It valid, yada yada, etc. Right? But also like, I don't know. It's his stream. He can do whatever he wants to. The end. You didn't hear about Elon's tweet about Trump being in the Epstein files? No, sorry, Molly. I'm not off Twitter, but I'm not like really paying much attention to it. So like, I guess good for him or whatever. I don't know. Oh shit. The boss died. I wasn't even trying to kill the boss, I was just trying to kill the wave. That's neat. I'll loot this, why not? Why not get some extra loot in here? Debug or not, no, it still plays it for 0. I wondered this too when I first saw Pirate Tap. It just plays it for it does not pay for all your life. That would be hilarious though. That would be so funny. Flying kill? Accidental flying kill. I wasn't even trying to kill the boss, I was just trying to kill the waves there. I'll take Flaming Talons. That's extra Pyro Gel. It seems good to me. Sinner Salve, lovely. Lovely hit from the loot here. That's big. You disagree with Jorbs on some fundamental elements of game design philosophy? I don't know what his fundamental game design philosophy ideas are, so I can't speak to that. I don't know. I think Jorbs is pretty cool. Here's what I'll say. I think he's incredibly talented, and I respect him immensely for that. And that's kind of just the end of it, basically. That's where my opinion starts and stops, basically. You get an Inferno Room again. We could play Inferno Room bottom here. And just play mid-floor as well. That seems okay. The girlies are fighting. Yeah, this is maybe, like, the least surprising thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Effectively, Molly, is that, like, yeah, Elon, you know, got upset about, you know, leaving Doge or whatever, and is now fighting Trump. This is like genuinely the most obvious thing ever to happen in the history of mankind. I feel like is like, yeah, no shit. They actually hate each other's guts now. I'm not saying that to you, like, no shit, Molly. I'm just saying, like, the people in general, like, yeah, no. Of course, you know, this was doomed to begin with, basically. I don't think I need to put Pyrogel on Entropy. We can just wait a bit here. Drake, Kendrick, feud all over again. Please don't kill you. I would never kill you. But also Drake, Kendrick, Lamar, Drake. True. It's pretty cool. I think we just pass here, probably. Let's see how fast I kill Dominion. This is gonna be a let's see how fast Dominion dies angle here for sure. Because we're not doing much to him here. Let's see. Do I want to copy a flicker here? I think we just copy. I think we emote totem Pilot to kill faster. That seems like the correct decision to me today. We flicker yet? Hold on, not quite, not quite. You got some pretty bad spells here. Could play Puffball top floor too. I don't hate that. That seems good. Let's play some shit. Take a little bit of pyro damage there to make this guy bigger. And then well, actually I can't save you. You're still dying either way. No cards. We could play Pyre into Unearth Exchange to bring it back to play it for 0. Let's do and then also get this in here. Okay, so that's Savagery down turn 1. And Entropy not long for this world. So yeah, this is going to be a literally just speed run to kill Dominion angle. Good attacking abilities. I got him in there. Are you and Molly ops yet? I don't know, Voyix. It sounds like Molly maybe thinks you're the ops. From what I'm gathering here, it seems like it might be the case. Okay, so that's Entropy dead now. So now all extra spells should be going up here to Dominion, I think. There we go. Do we win in Wave 8? We should win faster than that, I imagine. Because we're playing double Pyrelight every turn. We should win before Wave 8. I'm suspecting I'll win like Wave 5 or 6 here, I think, victory. Well, You can go like Racking Pain into Flicker. Oh, play another Pyrelite here. Sorry. Wait, hold on. Wait, I forgot double Pyrelite. Hold on. I'm misplaying. Man, you guys make this game look too easy. I don't know. I think A, this was a pretty big high roll. We got very lucky on the shops to see double Dragon Staff. I think first off. I don't know. I think, you know, once you just learn, like, you know, what you're looking for, it becomes a lot easier, I guess. Turn 4 more turns or so. Wave 8 kill. Yeah, let's do Spore Touch, Flicker. This doesn't hit through the spell shield yet, huh? Let's just do more Spore Touched. Get some more decay in there. Just got back the rebalancing for Monster Train 1 clans look very... just got back rebalancing for Monster Train 1 clans is very cool. I agree. I think most of the changes they made were like, yeah, that seems more or less probably a good idea. Yes. So, yeah. I don't know. Let's do, I guess, this into... We can propagate here, which is pretty funny. We should... I forgot we should be playing Pandemic on Dominion because it is net positive to stop the damage here. By just playing this. I forgot about that. And then we go Propagate, Flicker. Brain Spike. Doesn't really do anything. We have the kill next turn, though. Once we go double Pyrelite, he's dead as hell. You wonder what is next for them since Shiny Shoe loves to update and make more stuff for Monster Train? I forget where I heard this, but I remember someone saying that Monster Train 2 is the last Monster Train. There's no Monster Train 3, so any future Monster Train content will be DLC. Which I'm cool with. Also, not to say I told you so, but wave 6 kill. You gotta remember that we're playing, you know, two Pyrelites per turn, and then also the normal Pyre hit. So it wasn't 400 damage, it was closer to like 550 damage per turn there. And also the Pyre Gel, which is not much, but also each hit, Pyre Gel on it as well, yada yada. You don't think they said 2 is final or not? Someone told me they said it, but I could be being lied to. There's always a possibility as well. Oh, dude, I did hear about the trample. The trample on Demon Fiend. That's a huge buff. Because I don't know if it'll actually matter. But I feel like that makes Demon Fiend a viable carry unit now. And with the changes with the Monster Train 2 changes to deployment, I suspect he'll be very good. I don't know if he's actually like overpowered though, but he's way better than before. Oh, Dagwood, hello, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I can see it being good. Demon Fiend power stacking seems fun. Yeah, like just literally just giving it quick dagger, giving it double multi strike as upgrades, and then like just putting a couple of rituals in, and that'll just win you the entire game pretty much, right? It seems good. Hogger's retainers save the day once again. So what are you talking about? What about you guys are talking about someone's teeth? It seems like. Roll speed, face first into a wall in high school. Just the once. Dang, I'm sorry. Hopefully they're doing better. That sounds unfortunate. Okay. Back to Outpost here. What do we do next, people? What do you want to see? What do we want to play next? What do we want to play next? I feel like if you manage Region Titans, you're probably winning like 90% of the time. Maybe it's just you. I think that the Titans generally are just like an HP check. I feel like most Seraphites are maybe not harder. Maybe they are. I think the Seraphites are harder. I think the idea is that if you can survive Seraph with enough HP, then you usually win the Titans. But if you just barely squeak by Seraph, then you just kind of get drained out and you can't win fast enough. Can you pick? Yeah, Voyix, sure. As a sign of good faith and future camaraderie, sure, Voyix. You can pick the clan combo for me. I would love for you to do that. Can you pick? I'm letting Voyix pick here because I want him to have a chance for us to not hate each other anymore. You want to see Exile, Luna, main, Stygian, secondary? I might have already went with that one, Voyix. Let me see. Oh, no win. No win. Never mind. We're there. We're there. We can do this. Penumbra works. It's just so. So, yeah, I think in Monster Train 1, my favorite combo was Fossilized Fangs, Monstrous 1, Gorge 2, Penumbra. And I suspect it also works in this game. But that, like, I feel like the Monstrous 1 dip is only good with Fossilized Fangs. And if you don't have that, I think it's still just pretty bad. But I don't know. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. And as far as... let's keep the Pyre Hearts on random. What's the worst that could happen? Dominion, we lose our Moon Ritual, we lose the whole game? Okay, Bogworm's Growth. I like our starting cards here, too. Yeah, this can work for sure. Okay, what's my bug start here? Who do we get? Ooh, I do like the other Ardoon the most of the three of them here. I like the Slay for Conduit one. I kind of think that Mystic Hammer is kind of stinky, but I have one with it before once. But I think I just want to play... My line here, I think, is maybe just play Ardoon. Play an incant build, and then just play like bottom or middle floor. Use Silify as like the backline killer, and then like maybe just give it Mage Blade and win that way, or just like kill heavies with like Helix Crystal. That looks better to me, I think, between the two. Mystic Hammer? I don't want to play Mystic Hammer, man. It seems really bad to me. I don't get this guy. I'm gonna try Hierophant out here. Let's see how it goes. Do this current combo, but with the other way around, you ended up hitting Seraph with a spell for like 2k. That's not bad, but that doesn't, on its own, doesn't win the game, obviously. You gotta be careful about that, right? It's good, but it's not game-winning, I feel like. Kingdom Tears here. I have no heal spells currently, but if I see Phase, I'm gonna be very happy to have this. Titan's Claw, dog shit right now. I'll take this between the two of them, but these are both pretty bad here. Mystic Hammer needs something like Trample. It's just a stat stick. The armor line is kind of cool at times. I'm suspecting the armor line to be a little bit better here, but I'm not sure. I also feel like I can take Pyro Damp in here because we have these 0-cost spells, so I feel like our mana demand is not too high. Let's try this out. I think also the plan here is going to be Ardoon behind Siliphyte. I think we play like this here, put the Conduit stacks on Ardoon, so Ardoon wins Relentless. Let's play these down here to get him out of deck, I think, for now. You try to trample, but people say it encroaches on other champions too closely. That's fair. That is extremely fair, I feel like, right? Because it kind of is. So I don't know. I think we just try to incant up here some more. We could just play a Helix. You know what? Actually, we should just probably play a Helix Crystal down here. That's probably more valuable than getting the armor here. It's just killing the guy who would hurt us in the first place. Comcast gave you a free iPad. Our era begins again. Molly, that's really cool to hear. First off, like, awesome. Second off, what the fuck? Why did they give you a free iPad? Comcast ain't giving me shit, dude. What the fuck, man? Okay. That looks pretty good. Molly, what are you going to draw? That's a good question. Molly, what are you going to draw? Helix Crystal here seems good. Okay. Yeah, the plan all went according to Keikaku here. Daze you. Good, nice, okay. Customer service rep really likes you, bro. Oh my god, Molly. First the fucking mobile gamers. Now the Comcast customer service is simping for you. What next, dude? This is not fair. Ooh, Phase Blessing. Huge here. Big on that right now. Ooh, we could take Mollis Mage. Mollis Mage can fit with Ardoon. Yeah, I'm fucking with this dude right now. Molly's too cool. Everyone likes her. Yeah, it's not fair. Everyone hates me. Everyone likes Molly. What the fuck, man? You're not an iPad kid, you swear? She's an iPad kid. Okay, let's see if we can find another silent unit here. I would like the big silent man, so that way Ardoon's getting like double the stacks on the big tank man. You know what I'm talking about? The one that's like, oh, you know what would be actually crazy? The one that has multi-strike at nighttime. The Mage Guard, whatever it is. I forget what his name is. Moon Guard? Moon Guard. Moon Guard would be a crazy hit here off the banner. Well, that's interesting. I haven't played with Sealy yet. But this seems really good. The amount of things... Sorry, your one Comcast is in for you. Just call them and tell them you want to cancel service. The amount of things they promised you at that point. Molly, did you call Comcast and threaten to cancel? And they tempted you to stay by giving you the iPad? Have you actually been pranked instead? I think Molly's been given the Uno reverse here, actually. No, you had a double payment you had to fix. Sounds like you're trying to cancel. Taking the Sealy here. I think we just put Conduit on you, right probably here. What else would we do with the Sealy? We could re-roll and try to find... I don't know what I'm looking for, honestly, here, upgrade-wise. I was looking for, like, quick on Silliphite? Maybe. Ooh, okay, hold on. A lot happening here. A lot happening. I do... If the Silliphite's going to be a tank, I do like giving them... I do like giving them the Incant Stone here. Could do... Oh, do we do... We could do something like... Wait, does dualism work with the you? Okay, am I crazy? Will this apply to? Because I suspect that it won't. It does work? Oh, that's pretty cool then. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this for sure. Absolutely. Because I've been pranked before with it not working with Plague Doctor, right? I've been pranked before. I've been bamboozled in the past. I'll take this 2 for now. Unless it was changed and it didn't test branch. Okay, I trust that it works. I trust that it works here. And I think we're gonna look for... Ideally, we put quick on the Silliphite. We give Silliphite a Mage Blade, and then we go fucking crazy, basically. Yeah, Pregnant Dualism on the graph, guys, doesn't work. Were you told that it would give you 2 copies of the equipment voice on Dualism then? What does it mean it wouldn't? What do you mean it wouldn't work? Also, Titan Skin 1 here, easy. Easy shit here, folks. I'm thinking about this actually now too. Do I want Ardoon and Sealy together? I think I do. That's so much Mage Blade, but it does just kill all the heavies for us. I think we do this down here. And just do these guys chilling here. If it didn't F8 it, I will F8 if it doesn't work. Let's see. Okay, I want to get a Spirit Steward here actually to get on the floor for Ardoon's incanting, so we don't play it yet. Hold on, soon. Soon, trust me. You're the haste one? You are the haste one. Okay, that doesn't really matter too much. Put it on twisted back. You're told to double the rage on strike. Wait, hold on. Are you telling me that if you put upgrades on graft units, those upgrades carry over to the equipment that you get from the graft? Is that how that works? That's not what I expected and fucking crazy. What the fuck? Also, it did work with Sealy, by the way. Sealy did give me 4 conduit there. What did you just find out? That graft units put their upgrades onto the equipment that they're grafting. Which is insane, I feel like. Let's kill you. Let's Moon Ritual here. Okay, floor defeated. Very good. Dualism needs to be on the unit that gets twisted back. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so it doesn't work the way that I hoped it did then, which is not good. Sealy only gave +1. No, it gave +2. It went from 4 to 6, didn't it? Or am I crazy? Hold on, let me look again. I'm gonna look more closely next time. I think it's giving +2 every time I cast a spell. Right? Let's see here. Or when I cast a Moon Ritual, right? Because it's like, it's... Applies +1 stack each time it's applied. So this should go from 6 to 8? Yeah, it's working, yeah. We're good, people. Oh, Mollis Mage. I need you on the floor. You're dazed. I might as well just do this, actually. Get in there, buddy. Kill his ass. It should give +3 if it were working. Wait, shouldn't it be... No, it should be... Oh, the dualism is not working. You're right. That part's not working. Okay. Yeah, because it's giving +1 to what it is. You're right. You guys are right. You're right. I'm dumb. It should give +3. It's only giving +3. I have been scammed. I'm gonna F8 it. Because it says the text on dualism is when the buff is applied, it's applying a buff. I understand that the issue with Plague Doctor is that the effect is like modular because it's based on the damage, so it's hard to code. But this should just be a static +1, so it should go from +1 to +2. I don't see why this wouldn't work with it. So I think this is actually, in my opinion, F8able. F8. Hello. Quick bug report. Dualism is not working with Sealy? What's the exact wording? Is it Sealy Fae? Hold on, wait, cancel, escape. Ethereal Sealy, okay. Not working with Ethereal Sealy. It's only giving +1 conduit instead of +2. Smiley face. Something wordy though, you expect it would not work. So Sealy's wording is apply +1 stack each time it is applied, and then dualism is when buffs are applied by this unit. It's applying the buff. Sealy is the one applying the buff, right? Status enhancer, applying buff, dualism, as worded, should work. That actually gives the buff. Doubles effects applied by this unit. Okay, is the unit's effect, not the unit itself, but the unit's effect is coming from the unit. It's doing the effect. It's its effect, not it, but its effect is it. Do you know what I'm saying? Your head hurts. I'm sorry. It doesn't apply it. It applies it. It just adds +1. It says the word is specifically that it applies. The wording is there on it applies. The source is Sealy's ability. It should apply. Where is the reset button? It's here. I should just kill the backline there. Whatever, it doesn't matter too much. Oh, we're sweeping it. It's fine. Okay. Maybe it's intended that way. The wording should be different then. Because each time it's applied... listen, I'm going to read you the words right there. apply +1 stack of conduit each time it is applied. It says apply. It is applying the +1 stack. The wording is it applies it. I don't know what else to say here. That's how it works. Anyway, GG, by the way. Weird little crystal man. Do we want a second phase blessing? Wouldn't hurt for redundancy. Gravity could be kind of cool if we want to overstack. I'm gonna take gravity actually here. I think potentially overstacking Mollusk Mages could be pretty cool. Although they do not survive on base HP, so we need to give them some health upgrades. But we can do that potentially. She'll take more mages. Why not? Maybe this will have dualism in every unit. Yeah, maybe if you're have dualism on the person getting buffed, maybe then it works. It applies to conduit from any source, not the unit. Yeah, but it's this is the one that's doing the application though. This is the one that's doing it though, is the thing. You need 2 phase since your champ is armor applying. I mean, it would be good to have multiple phase, I guess. I haven't thought about getting 2 of these dudes. I also want the quick on Scylla fight. Although here's the thing too, I think actually more important than getting quick on Scylla fight is finding Mage Blade, whatever it's called, the Moonlit Glaive. I think go over to the Merchant of Arms to look for that instead. Let's see. Reroll. Is seeing a cycle staff this early good? It's maybe just like worse than Moonlit Glaive, but still good here. I think I'll take that because it seems fine on the sweeper still. We are alt Luna. Yeah, I think we can play it. I think we can play it. That not real. That is true. I think it was not highlighted when we looked over Conduit, when we looked over Dualism on it, right? I think, and as written though, it just seems like it should work. Also, apparently, according to Ewoks on the test server, it did work at one point, so it seems like it's been rolled back, which is very strange too. Okay, well now we have a game plan here, I guess, and that's just Cycle Staff on Dante. That seems pretty easy. The holding place till Moonlit, yeah. Basically. And we have Bogworm's growth here too, so we kind of don't need space upgrades anymore. This might be just double energy upgrade. We'll see. Dante jump scare, he's pretty good here, man. It's sad, like 2 of like my last like 5 videos, or maybe 3 of the last 5 videos have all had Dante in it on YouTube. So I feel bad playing him so much, but he's just so good, man. How do you not play Dante? I don't get it. Have you seen this man? So I think we go probably these 3 together here on top floor. Maybe Scylla fight mid floor. Everyone in last year runs had the inscription event. The inscription event is very cool. One day I'll learn its secrets, but not today. Someone of my friends just opened Overwatch 2. Probably Molly. Can you DM them on Steam? Question mark for you. Let me see who it was. Hold on. Well, I don't want to do it. It's too annoying. Never mind. Sorry, Voyix. It was almost certainly Molly. Just at Molly 5 question marks. It was not you. It was Molly. She's lying for sure. Okay, I think we do this for sure. Maybe we do just we play Dante still. I think we don't have any way to give Dante damage right now. We have actually we can do the cycle staff. Never mind. Yeah, it's Dante. It's Dante. Dante gets the cycle staff. This should be good. Molly would never lie. Never. Agreed. Molly would never lie. Oh shit, you're dying here, Sealy. What the fuck? What a horrible draw. Tragic. This statement is a lie. Okay, so. Okay, Cycle Staff comes down here. Definitely put this here. Although, actually, ooh. Do I just move you up to the floor? No, I think I just play this here for the making the squid a little bit tankier. She'd go like, it was not me, smiley face. Dude, it was her, man. I'm telling you, it was her. Okay, Helix Crystal. Play this. Now, what sucks is we're going to end up sapping Dante a bit here by playing these rituals, I think. I think it's worth it. Probably. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. Sequencing. Order, lol, etc. Hold on. First thing you do is come down the middle floor and you Starstruck you to stop the Sycophant or the Silophyte from dying. Then you come up here and play your Moon Ritual. And then just, I don't know, play this here. Doesn't matter too much, but that should be fine. You're bringing back all the 2000s emoticons. Okay. Ah, shit. Hold on. God damn it. Order lol again. Have you seen all the silly big emoji dudes on 7TV? No. Are they good? Well, you're leaking? That's annoying. You guys can just come down here, I guess, for now. Ooh, Leonard, you gotta give that guy the table though, so he's flipping over the table. The table is integral to that emote. Don't forget it. There you go. That looks pretty good to me. Look at this dude, sus. He's pretty sus. You're not wrong, Voyix. I do agree. That's a very sus man there you put before me. Let's try to do some work here. Now we have sapped Dante into oblivion, but he'll get back in good you know, proper shape in no time here, I'm sure. I think he still wins the Relentless, basically, is what I'm trying to say. How about after a couple of Moon Rituals here in a Starstruck? Actually, exact lethal? That's crazy. Okay. lmao nerd. Okay, chat, you can pick your clan as doing a run. Exile, Umbra, alt, banished. That doesn't sound too bad to me, man. That seems fine. He truly is dependable. He is pretty dependable. You know, I wasn't the biggest fan of him in the demo. Because I kept taking him and I kept losing early, but I do think that he is really strong. Oh, I think I'll take Invocation here too. I don't hate this. I think Nameless Siren is just too late for you, buddy. I don't think I want you here. I'll take Energy. You can get deployment out a bit easier here. We're very broke. We have a lot of Pyro health, so we don't need the Pyro main side here. I'll go left side and find like a spell upgrade. That could be good. Like a holdover on Phase Blessing would be awesome here. That seems fine. Don't think you've lost a single run that you've gotten lucky to get Dante in. So far, it's been the case for me too, I think. I don't think I've lost a Dante run yet, but I think, I don't think he's like an instant pick. I think there are times where he's just not good. I think it's pretty few and far between from what I've seen so far. Eternal Stone. Well, that's kind of cool. That seems not bad. Eternal Stone and -1. You see some fun things with it. I see. Okay, you're going for fun. Weird. No, thank you. Let's do this. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. 0 cost Invocation here, and then let's. I don't want to even reroll here. I don't think we want to save money. Draw -1 each turn. Does that affect us too badly here? It does make us cycle the staff slower. Hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm realizing here that Ajax, the Unyielding, is kind of a hard counter to our Dante right now because he doesn't have that much attack. I think we want to maximize our Dante here as much as we can. So none of this. None of this today. Okay. We are currently one space away from fitting Silify on the floor, which would be nice. We'll play you here. Okay, candles. The Moon Ritual is nice here, but it doesn't do anything until we have the actual Cycle Staff down. Which could be an issue if we don't see it soon. Okay, I'll play a Mollusk Mage here. Ooh, no size upgrades middle floor yet. Not that it matters too much, but kind of sad. I guess it has Daze you. I'll play you down here too. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. We just want to empty the deck out here as best we can. TNT Master, hello. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Let's just go Conduit, Helix Crystal here. Spear Steward down. Okay, looks like Cycle Staff's gonna be in the very bottom of the deck, which is unfortunate, but whatever. It's in the actual bottom cards here. Tragic. Okay. This does nothing. Maybe next time Invocation. Maybe next time. Not today, though. Not today. Okay, it wasn't the literal bottom card, folks. We have that going for us at the very least. That's good. A lot of damage there, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay, this is a pretty good turn for us. We get to go Ritual into. Actually, do we want to? Hold on, wait. Actually, I think I want to invocate the Ritual here. I think I just want to like focus on scaling the Cycle Staff as much as humanly possible today. Again, this man's gonna murder us with sap. This is gonna be a genuine issue, I think, for us. So I think we want to just scale up as much as possible here. Illegal button, Leonard. Leonard, what the heck? You know that button's illegal to press. What are you doing? Well, I guess actually in Relentless, Arjun is still going to hit for a lot. We should be fine. We should be fine. Just kill you. There you go. That's pretty good. Damn, you got up to 3 this time. 3 what? Ooh, another close one. Although I think with the Lances, we would have got there much easier, actually. Yeah, we actually... Now no one dies. Okay, we're good. I'm glad we didn't take the -1 card draw. I think that would have actually been what killed us here if we had taken it. Or at least we'd taken a lot of pyre damage for it. Good job, Arjun. Reckless the illegal button without being pressed. Well, they didn't click the illegal button. They clicked the bad boy. Ooh, Planetarium is big here, by the way. Planetarium should be a very good room for us. We already have a lot of guys on the floor. Oh, Ice Storm, also a huge pickup. Very nice upgrades here for us. Very happy to see these. Are we living in a world where we want the candle here? We do have obviously 1,000,000 conduit on the floor we're playing this on, which I believe will apply to all the floors then, which is pretty cool. Dude, I just love the candelabra so much, man. This thing just feels too good to me. I'm going candelabra still. I just feel like the fact that it saves you so much health in the it saves you so much health in the Titan fight. It just seems so good. I have to master the Inferno too. Eventually, sure. I'm sure at some point I will. You always go candle. It just seems too powerful, man. It just seems too good. I don't hate going right side here. Getting a free artifact and the merchant trinkets is pretty cool. And a free room. We could see some good there as well. I do want holdover on Phase Blessing, but I think we just have enough defense with Arjun, honestly, here. But I like duping here as well, honestly. Duping is not bad either. I'm going to go right side. I'm going to trust that this is too much value. Does Candle work with Pyre Tap? Apparently, no. I would have guessed that it did, actually. I would have guessed that it did, but apparently not. That's probably for the best it does. That would be a little too strong, I imagine, if it did work, though. I'll probably reroll these. Let's see what's in here. Hold on. Well, Whetstone is a huge hit for us here. Now our Cycle Staff is deployable and free, which is really cool. That's gonna be a lot more consistent scaling. I think I should probably just take an Inferno room. That's a good room. I'll take that. Let's reroll. I can't afford them both, which is very sad. This is a very sad spot to be, because I think Stardust Street is very cool. Right? Oh, you know what? Sorry, I don't know. It's the first unit you summon each turn gains combat. That's not that good, actually, because we are deploying most of our units on turn 1. I'll take the Footstool here. Both of our rooms are very strong to hit on Footstool. I'm sure this is true, but it seems that old clans, by virtue of not having equipment, feels like you're a better chance of hitting the Inferno room. You are correct. You are correct. You're just a smaller pool. I don't know if I don't know if it's rolled first via by if the room is rare or not, or uncommon or whatever, and then if it rolls which one it is. I don't know the sequencing there, but I do think that it just makes sense that if there's less rooms in the pool, we're more likely to see the Inferno room. So yes, almost certainly, but I don't know the exact math or whatever on that. -1 energy. We have more than enough energy here, I'm pretty sure. I think we can take this. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. What room do we get, folks? What are they giving me today? Inferno room bottom. Love to see it. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think that's another space upgrade. I think we can deploy our entire setup now. Top floor. Yeah, we can get everyone in here now. So Siliphyte gets to be here. Not that it matters too much, but it's nice. We might end up duping the Cycle Staff and just putting it on the Siliphyte too. We can give them quick at some point. It's fine. I'm okay with that. Or it wouldn't matter here. It'd be like 0.2 x 0.25 one way or another. Yeah, but it would be a slight difference, right? It would or I don't know, because I think does every new clan have a rare room to see? Because if it does, then then there's no change, right? Or actually, well, wait. No, do they actually? Because if it does do rarity first, and your clan does not have a rare clan room or a rare room, right? Then if it's rolling the rarity first, then it is equal chances of it being Inferno room or not. I think. You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking well, but hopefully you know what I'm saying. Hopefully you're picking up what I'm putting down here, but I am fumbling with my words here quite a bit, unfortunately. Okay, you're dying. That's great news. All the new clans have 2 rooms, 1 uncommon, 1 rare, you think? Okay, then yeah, that doesn't matter then. It does not matter. I should have played Starstruck here. I missed an incant. Oh, well, whatever. Boom. Okay. Now, here's an interesting question, actually. If we saw Quick, I should probably just put it on Dante at this point, huh? Let's leave this incant down here, actually. We could actually cycle bottom floor here to, Well, you know what? I can't even ascend these guys because these guys buff themselves up to get hit. We need like a +20 just for even to live an ascend here. We can cycle down here, and then that still buffs the Dante without getting sapped. But I like the conduit. It doesn't matter too much either way, I think. Also, I could have just killed you the whole time. I don't want to go back and change it. We're fine. It's the same math either way. Do you think they should add new equipment rooms to the original clans or not? I think it would be a good thing. Right? Like, it is... and apparently it's on Shiny Shoe's radar. I don't know for sure. I think Ewoks told me recently this, but I don't know. I guess Ewok isn't necessarily working for Shiny Shoe. I think it's something that they're definitely thinking about. No music button. I'm sorry to say, Molly, we are dual streaming today. We are both on here and Twitch simultaneously. And if I have the music button, the stream will get muted. Or not muted. The VOD will get copyrighted basically over on the YouTube side. Does Molly like Benson Boone? Is that the guy from regular show, the Gumball Machine? Once again, order lol. Mm. 110 times 1/5 for the chance to hit that room. If you reverse the order, it's still the same chances. Well, again, but if there's so again, the thing was that I didn't know that there were equal rooms. I thought there was some clans that didn't have a rare room, but apparently they all have a rare room. So, yes, you are correct. Oh, God, hold on. Order lol. You did till you found out it was coworker music, and then you found out a lot of my music was coworker music, so you're branching out. Molly, you should not be ashamed of what you like. But you should be ashamed of liking, what's it called? You should be ashamed of liking the one whose name I forget now. Hot Shower. You shouldn't be ashamed of what you like, Molly, but you should be ashamed of you liking Hot Shower for sure. 100% true and real. You're a generational thinker, absolutely love hating. Moonbeam Ice Cream is kind of catchy. I'm not familiar with the song, I'm sorry to say, Voyix. Mr. Streamer, what's the least powerful clan in my opinion for Covenant 10, and why is it Umbra? I think it almost certainly has to be one of the original Monster Train clans, but I'm not willing to say which clan is the weakest right now. I just don't know. But based on like the limited experience I have, it's probably one of the first Monster Train clans. They do seem a little undertuned in general still, but I don't know. I'll take one drain here for Titan Fight. The only thing that you'd shame me for liking is Machine Gun Kelly. That's a pretty good one to shame people for liking too, Voyix. I agree. Possibly Talos. Well, they just asked. They didn't ask specifically clan leader. They just said clan in general. I think Banished, the Valor mechanic is very strong. But Talos, I don't know. I've played very little Talos so far, though, honestly. Okay, well, this is a pretty easy quick here on Dante. Dualism. Why would anyone hate Hot Shower? So chilling chili. If you haven't yet, you should look up the Chance the Rapper's song Hot Shower. If you're like a person who doesn't like hip hop, whatever, that's fine. But if you do like hip hop and you come back and you go goated song, there may be consequences for your actions. Let me put it that way. Do I want to even reroll here? Like, what else do I want? I guess I wouldn't hate Large Stone on Dante. We could just take a plus 14 and be pretty happy here. I'll look for the Large Stone though. I'm willing to gamble. Do I just take Conduit on Dante here? That's not terrible either, honestly. You know what? Ooh, maybe we just do Titanite. We can do Titanite. He gets a lot of armor from the incants from, what's his name? Yeah, I do this actually, I think, here. Just to play it safe. That looks pretty good to me. Umbra still has Ember Drain and other memes. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go. AI overview is never wrong. You love Machine Gun Kelly. Molly, you should not be using the AI overview to reinforce your opinion about like Machine Gun Kelly. That's not good at all. Dude, Leaky Pen, it might be the play here, man. Cause we took energy upgrade before, and I think I think we can afford it. I think this is actually, and we're pretty late in the run. I feel like pulling catcher not that good here. I think this is maybe a Leaky Pen angle. Pen is good. Yeah, you know, like if the card draw major upgrade is equal to in value to the energy upgrade, then Leaky Pen, we just take this and we just take another energy upgrade later, and it's like we're net positive, right? Almost certainly. This seems very strong to me here. You're starting to use ChatGPT for everyday things. You might be cooked. Yeah, Molly, that's you know, that's pretty severe brain rot, Molly. Be careful. You know that song? And how do you feel about that song, Chilling Chili? Played a few titles from the Covenant 10. They seem pretty one-track minded, but good at what they do. It feels pretty RNG based for sure. Yeah, I don't know. So I had one run where I had Hall of Mirrors with the Celebrate Talos, and that was pretty cool. But I got it very early set up. Like I got like the deployable Hall of Mirrors on like ring 2 or ring 3 or whatever. It has to be ring 3, I guess, right? But I had it set up super early, and got a lot of value off of that. But that's not like a normal, I think, use case or whatever, right? Mirror Talos is good, like really good, but you need Mirror to make Talos good. Yeah, exactly. But also, what if you just don't see Celebrate Talos or Hall of Mirrors, right? Then what do you do? You might have a Prime open. Oh, hey, listen, if you got YouTube chatters or even Twitch chatters, you have a Twitch Prime, listen, I would like that. I won't beg you for it, but I would like an extra Twitch Prime if you have them. That would be neat, thank you. And obviously, if you don't, no hard feelings as well there, too. Yo, Ghost Narwhal, thank you. Narwhal had one. What the heck? 2 people Twitch priming. This has never happened before. You have a Prime, look at that, thank you. And Molly, also, Twitch Prime, huge. Dude, I'm rich. Also, Lofty Donkey, thank you for following. That's very kind of you as well. Dude, I need to make the sub noise louder still, it's too quiet. Also, what the fuck? Alta was asking? Damn, dude, I should ask more often, what the fuck? Thank you for the money. This is sick. Thank you, appreciate it. Oh yeah, YouTube chat, get out of here. Go back to YouTube now. You're not welcome here apparently. I'll put Mala's Mage down here, I think, and just go Lance into Phase Blessing here. That looks pretty good. What's up? How's it going? It's going really well, Jazz Panda. I'm doing good. Hopefully you are good too. Okay, Candle out, Vengeful Shard out. They even try to. Oh wait. Ascend? Oh, you die, though. I can save the Train Steward, at least. That's good. You only know one YouTube chatter, but it's Bramble, so that's okay. Listen, the YouTube chatters have proven to be fantastic chatters. I've enjoyed their work so far. Can't stun here. You know what? I should kill this guy. He is doing 80 damage, huh? That makes sense. Okay, we'll play it this way. Well, if Dante was attacking with quick anyway, it doesn't matter. You know what? Actually, technically we're better off maybe going for double incants there. It doesn't matter too much. It should be fine. Leonard moved. That is true. Leonard did move. We do claim Leonard as one of ours. Let's just go back here now. I don't know. Also, no Inferno Room honestly shouldn't be an issue. YouTube ads select slightly less than Twitch on mobile. That is an incredibly fair point. The Twitch ads are horrific, man. It's actually insane. It's insane what Twitch mobile does to you. Like it's insane, crazy. I don't get it, man. Okay. Leonard hasn't forgotten his YouTube roots. That is true as well. Man, you haven't gone Dante once. Kind of jealous seeing all the streamers get that event. Craig, listen. I went at least 50 hours never seeing Dante, and then all of a sudden the game is like, oh, you want Dante? Have it every fucking run. I didn't ask for him to be here. I'm happy he's here, but I didn't ask for him. Also, god damn it. Hold on, sequencing. Sequencing with the staff. Hold on. One moment, please. Please hold. Please hold. Order lol. Gotta play Stardust on the Moon Ritual for more scaling here. Into Phase Blessing for sure. You're like between homes. Leonard, whatever you decide to be, I'll support you. Okay, let's just do this. That looks pretty good. It just depends on what side you open first, to be fair. That's very fair. That's very fair. Ooh, we can just go Inferno. You know what we should probably just do? I forgot I've had Candle. I've been playing these Vengeful Shards this whole fucking game, haven't I? I'm gonna Inferno Room here, and then just say, like, you know, play the Candle, just pass. Shouldn't work. It shouldn't matter too much. Debugger not have to bounce. Thank you for the stream. Debugger not have a good one. Thanks for swinging by. I appreciate you and all the debugging that you do to make the world a better place. Or whatever. I don't know. Maybe you don't make the world a better place. Who knows? I like to believe that you do. More incants better here, so we'll play these. How's it going here, Kale? You doing well? No? Okay, goodbye. Oh, a Cosmobolt might have killed there, actually. Damn. Appreciate the support, of course, Leonard, anytime. Is it bad that your run is being hard carried by one singular artifact without which is otherwise absolute dog excrement? Illustrious, I had a run last stream where the literal only relic I had going into the what's it called fight? Into the Titan fight was Pyre Tap. I had Pyre Tap and no other relics, and it was a stomp. So I've been there before for sure. I have had a single card carry me many times. I wouldn't feel bad for it. Dude, am I crazy? Is Siren's song ass now? I feel like this doesn't do anything for you anymore, man. I don't know. I don't play this guy. I definitely take energy to go with the Leaky Pen. That seems good. In your run as Gel Diffuser, that's a fantastic... That's a good one to pick if you're only going to have one of them, right? Because that's crazy with Pyrogel builds. Again, I don't think I need the holdover on Phase Blessing. We're doing pretty good without it. Removals aren't bad. I think I go just Merchant and to try to find Moonlit Glaive still. Moonlit Glaive me, come on. I can just take the dagger for the what's it called here? I can take the dagger for the sweeper. Not that it matters too much, but it's not bad. I think it's worth picking up at the very least. And then what's over in here? These are all bad. No thank you, reroll. Moonlit Glaive? No Moonlit Glaive. Carapace? Nah, I don't think so. It's kind of interesting if we put it on we put Carapace on Silify on an empty floor. It's kind of interesting, but it's not that good. You know what we could do here? I don't hate the idea of, because we have the whetstone. We could go merge and go Cycle Staff with the Swift Seal Dagger. The thing is that Dante already has quick, but if we decide to dupe the Cycle Staff, it is pretty good to put it on Siliphyte and then also on Dante. Is that even worth it though? It's not bad. What's the next ring? Let's look at the next ring here and decide. Yeah, I can see myself going to the Merchant of Magic here because we don't really need any more upgrades for units. Yeah, I can see this being a pretty good angle, honestly. Sure, why not? That seems okay. And then we'll just dupe it next turn. And I think we just want the armor from Hierophant here. We could maybe sneak in Battleborn for a little bit of extra slay, or for extra combo, but it doesn't matter too much here. Siren Song is really good against Titans if you're struggling there. You know what? I can just see, I can just see you using it as like a way to daze Dominion. That makes sense to me, I suppose. Or Savagery if he's on top floor. Moonstaff was nerfed. The Cycle Staff was not nerfed. The Moonlit Glaive was nerfed. Moonlit Glaive went from 1 to 2. Honestly, and maybe I'm talking crazy here, I think that thing is still fucking busted. I think Moonlit Glaive is an argument for like the single strongest card in this game, man. That thing is fucked up. That thing does crazy shit. Is it Moonlit Glade? No, Glaive. We're talking about Glaive? Like the weapon, like the... Glaives are pole arms, right? It's just like a stick with an axe at the end, probably, right? I think it was an appropriate nerf, and honestly, they could probably nerf it more and it would still be fine. Also, this is a pretty free... actually, can we kill Rack's top floor? I think we can, but this could kill me. I think we're fine to do this, though. We could also just do, if we're worried about this, we could just do Scylla fight with the merge equipment top floor and then everyone else bottom floor, and it still pretty much wins. But I think we can play top floor. And if we lose, we'll just reset. Because I'm willing to cheese the game. I don't care. I think this is still pretty good. And we'll put this on Dante for sure. Dante does just do 1,000 damage per hit. And we're gonna have like 1 trillion armor. Yeah, I'm pretty confident it's just fine, man. I don't know. Keep playing these back here. Play out a candle. Kill you? Not that it matters really too much, but sure, why not? Then get a Mollusk Mage out of the deck here too. Okay. Isn't he like 60x4 top floor? He does do a ton of damage top floor. Moonlit Glaze also. Listen, I'm glazing it, but you know I'm right. You know I am 100% correct about that card being busted. I'm glazing it for sure. But like, you know, do you blame me for glazing it? I guess is my question, basically. There are 7 amalgam spawns in this fight, so playing top 4. Are there? Oh, dude, I forgot about amalgams to begin with. Well, we might take a little bit of unnecessary pyro damage here, but it is what it is. I think you're right, though. We should have played bottom floor. We can just go back and reset it, but I think this is... We can hopefully just kind of tank it out here, too. It's fine to do... it's fine, it's fine. Okay, play my candles. Oh, dude, Ascend, huge. Huge plays here, people. Ascend under the kill floor. Have to catch up on Reels and eat dinner. Bye. Enjoy the Reels, Molly. Have fun. Okay, now we're taking some more. I can daze you actually, right? Hold on. I can wait. I don't have. Did I cycle at all here this turn? Hold on, let me go back. Did I cycle? Wasn't paying attention because I can maybe daze one of the amalgams. I did not cycle. I just played candles. Okay, never mind. Well, listen. I will learn from the error of my ways here. I believe, and just tank the damage. It should be fine. Wait, it is full moon now. What am I doing? Oh, the thingy, the star the invocation cycles. I forgot about that. Okay, never mind. Somebody answered this for you. The place is called Moonglade. She left. Yeah, too late, Voyix. Sorry. You just missed it. Also, with the candelabra, they only do like 3 damage instead of 5. So yeah, this is fine. A ritual. Come on up, buddy. You're on The Price is Right. The only thing we need to do is also leave. Goodbye, Voyix. Voyix, I'll be there probably after this run. It shouldn't take too long. Have a good one, etc. So many amalgams though, man. I can strip off your spell shield a little bit now at least. It's probably worth considering. Let's keep playing this up here. You know, I should kill you first to have more Ice Storm hits here. Does that matter? It doesn't matter. What am I doing, man? Whatever. Mr. Crane of the Bear, you have an update on the shrimp. They were horrible. Thunder Mountain, listen, you're brave to try it. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, but thank you for being a pioneer in this area. I will say, I appreciate you willing to take the risk with the chocolate shrimp. But also, you kind of were asking for trouble, basically. Okay. Thunder Mountain message retracted. Damn. Any thoughts on how non-banner units are the hardest to consistently draw? I think that's, you know, part of the game, I guess. I don't know how to phrase this other than like that's like, you know, a core mechanic of how the game works, and it obviously can be annoying if you're relying on them, but like, I don't know. It's a constraint for sure. What would you say, like maybe there could be like here's like the problem, right? You could do like maybe there's like a relic where it's like in deployment, or you know it could be like an effect where I don't know, because like the problem is that there's like the deployment units, the banner units, don't actually have any keyword indication that they are deployable, right? So it's a little strange to be like, how do you give a relic the ability to tutor out non-banner units, right? What do you do? Because you even have a relic that it's a Luna Coven relic, but you even have a relic that takes a random spell and puts it into your deployment phase as well. Look at my deck. Hello. Here it is. This is my deck. I see it. What about it? Are you looking for... No, someone in YouTube chat asked about specifically the inconsistency of non-banner units, basically. Now look at Shield Steward. I know the visual distinction. I know they have the banner here, right? What I'm saying is that, like, how do you make a relic tutor a non-banner unit, right? Because like it's a visual difference on the card, but it's not an actual keyword on the text of the card. It's not an ability the cards have, right? So how would you word a relic to get a non-banner unit? Would you just say, like, is non-banner, like, an actual, like, known key phrase, right? Like, would someone read that and know what that means if they're playing the game the first time? Almost certainly not, right? You have to actually, like, from design, you have to make it, like, actually, like, legible, I guess, right? You have to make it understood when you see the card, or the relic, or whatever, right? There is a phrase for it. I don't think I've ever seen the phrase written, though, anywhere. But maybe I'm just wrong, I don't know. It's a tag they have in the code. Yeah, but it's not, again, it's not represented in text anywhere. Monster Train, one of the C25 challenges had it. You can unroll and roll out the banner on a card so the... Oh, that would be actually really cool. That'd be a cool thing if you could, like, if you could add the banner to a non-bannered card, right? Like if maybe like, you know how you can make like, you know, equipment and rooms deployable. Maybe there can be a deployable upgrade that you can get, like, in the same sense from the Merchant of Steel. That'd be neat. That'd be a cool one. That would make sense as like a steel shop upgrade choice where it wouldn't it wouldn't be like in the socket slot, but it would just be like deployable in the same way basically. Both the Dante and the Hef challenges had it. I don't remember those. I don't remember. They do have like a thing where they do have a thing where it is like no banner units, right? Is like the thing. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Do I want Mooncaller is a little late here? I think for this run with what's it called here with Lunar Cycle Staff. I don't hate Moonrise. It is a phase trigger. You know what? Sure. Honestly, I'll take it here. Why not? Daniel, I think it makes more sense to have it be at the Steel Shop. Because, like, Steel Shop is where you upgrade units. So I think adding deployable to a non-banner unit in the Steel Shop makes more sense. That'd be cool. The problem is the game balanced around that, though? Maybe that's too powerful. I don't know. I don't want these. No, thank you. No, thank you today, folks. I do still have an upgrade slot on the Siliphite, but the Siliphite doesn't matter at all here. That's not relevant. I don't hate the Pyre health. I think I just go right side and get a dupe here. I think we can just dupe the Cycle Staff and be pretty happy with that. Also, removals are nice too. Phase Blessing is good to hold over, but I kind of want to hold over Drain here, honestly, as well. A lot of good holdover targets today, folks. Ooh, actually, maybe I'd hold over Ice Storm. With the Conduit we have, yeah. This is just kind of just nasty, busted, broken here. I'll do this as well. That's pretty cool. I think I'll do this on the Drain. And then I think I will look for Intrinsic for the holdover. Nope, no Intrinsic. That's fine, though. Come over to the Merchant here. Oh, okay. Well, I should have looked at this first, probably, huh? What champ do we have right now? It's Ardoon. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about Crown of the Eternal. Okay. With Lightstone Casing, can we do anything with that here? Hold on. Not really. Although I don't hate giving Smolderstone to the Cosmic Bolt. That's not bad here at all. Let's do that. I don't think we want the Lightstone Casing though. I think we'll just reroll. First time each turn it becomes full moon. That's just free energy. I like that quite a bit. At the end of turn, if it's a full moon, spells in hand gain 10 spell power. Okay. I'll buy both of these, honestly, here. They're not too bad. But they're not doing much for us today. I'll tell you that right now. I will tell you that right now. You get the Spirit Stewards out of here. What do oh, man. It's pretty good to dupe the Siliphite. Not the Siliphite, sorry, the Staff War Siliphite. That's 100 sweep. It's not as good as Dante, but like no shit, right? Of course it's not as good as Dante. It's still pretty good though, I think. So I think we'll take this. And then we have enough money for one more removal? 2 more removals, actually. Hold on. Staff or Ice Storm? Yeah, yeah. Listen, I hate to do it to them. They're so adorable. Moss Mage has got to go here. But you know what? We can leave one. You know what? It would be heartless to kill them both. Get rid of a Shield Steward. Get rid of a Shield Steward. We'll move on. No, boys, hey, we left one. We left the Survivor. Tell the others what happened here, etc. Okay, we get a Inferno Room bottom, which is nice. Very happy about that. Okay, Dante. No, we only got 2 hits on top floor here, which is enough, but kind of sad. Goodbye, Shield Steward. Goodbye, Shield Steward. I'll miss him for sure. Is my Siliphite dying here? Nope. Almost. Not quite, though. Lose the Titans now due to draw that unit instead of the last card needed to kill. I don't think that's gonna happen, but who knows? Maybe. I guess it's in theory possible. Okay, let's do this here. That's pretty nice. And then I think we just put some drain on you, huh, buddy? I don't care about the incant. You're all dying anyway, so 9 space bottom floor. We probably we might end up playing bottom floor against the final boss here. I wouldn't be too shocked to see it. Is the Titans here? I can see it happening. Ooh, planetarium, big. Thank you, versatile Ember Staff, very cool. I guess I just Stardust Frozen Lance here. And pass turn. Just take 2 incant gel cultists, 2 incant damage equipments, the hell gel room, and play 1 or 2 endless loaded imps with a ton of cheap spells. Sounds pretty good. I usually go for Flicker. That's my go-to choice of those builds in Lustrous. Oh, I can wait. No, I do have to play those because they do damage to the Pyre still. Never mind. Second, there I was like, oh, I don't have to play my saps anymore, but I do have to play them still. I lied. Let's do this. You guys are all dead. Whatever. This doesn't matter. The incants for me doesn't matter. I'd rather just get the my own incants here. Okay, the silencer should die in bottom floor. Thank you, Inferno Room. Very cool. We have our Ice Storm here now, which is nice. Do I want to just move you up? I don't think it matters. Okay, come on up, buddy. Welcome to the room. Helix Crystal. Ice Storm didn't kill you? Whatever, it's fine. It's cool, it's fine, it's chill. I think we just Stardust Moon Ritual, man. We spent so much money on this just being, like, an extra 2 Moon Rituals. But I guess, you know, what are you gonna do, right? Keep sapping you down. Yeah, Zero better one with the Titans. By Zero having you had no survivability, unit survivability. Yeah, I've had that happen to me before too in Lustrous, where I have like this crazy incant build that basically within 2 turns kills both Savagery and Entropy, right? But then the problem is you have no defense. You just get whittled down, and then it's just a matter of like how fast can you kill Dominion, and usually the answer is fast enough. In my experience, at least, usually you can do it fast enough, but it is a little bit spooky. It's a little spooky scary, but it does usually win still. We're making fried calamari, baby. Let's go. Hey, maybe one day we'll have room for Mollusk Mage in the floor. If they give us a size upgrade top, we can fit them in. Pretty good. You won with 4 Pyre health remaining. Hey, that's pretty close. I have had one run so far. I think it was just on my own. I had a run where I think I had 1 Pyre health left after my Pyre got hit by it, hit the Dominion back, and then on that same turn, Savagery was about to resolve the kill too. So it was like the literal closest margin possible to win by. That was pretty neat when it happened. Okay. Mr. Ray, what's going on with my shirt? So I'm using a green screen Jazz Panda, and tragically, my gray shirt is close enough to green to occasionally get phased out. But I think it looks kind of funny, so I don't care, and I leave it this way instead of wearing a different shirt. Because, like, that's too annoying. I gotta go get another shirt now? Like, come on. Who's got time for that? I ask you this. Who has time for that shit? Not me. Okay, there we go. It is funny, thank you. I agree. One of the dang Ewoks, that was fast. What the hell? This guy's speedrunning the damn game. Okay. 804 X5 alloyed construct with quick. A lot of stats. That's a lot of stats, baby. This one was slow. This freaking guy thinks he's so cool because he's playing the game fast and says it's slow. This is just like that one guy who said I type slow. What the hell? I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm sure for you it wasn't slow run or whatever. I guess it was slow because you probably had to play a million morsels, huh? Do we play bottom floor here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did get the size upgrade top floor. You know, I'll play bottom floor. Fuck it. Why not? We can fit what's his name's down here too. You know his names. Why am I forgetting what his name is? Hold on. We can fit the guy. We can fit Mollusk Mage in here. Got called slow once. Can't think of a joke here. You're ashamed. Oh, don't worry. You're good. I don't think you're slow. I think you're doing great. Ooh, Moonrise is a huge hit here. That lets us put my candle out. Also, we had the Ember Staff as well, so never mind. We're good. Not a bad turn one. 9 is the max. Oh, it is 9 max. No, 9 is not max. I don't know what the limit is on room size. I've had Hef's Hammer stuff give me like crazy room sizes before. I don't know what the actual limit is. And this is a little bit late, but whatever. I'll play the Curse of Entropy here. Although it might cause some problems, honestly. No, we're good, we're good. Oh, Moon Ritual, love to see that. Also, the Sylphite's gonna have so much corruption, man. This is, I think, a problem. I'll put this here, whatever. There's no max room size, just max unit number. Are you sure it's not like 9,900? There has to be. I don't know if there doesn't have to be, but I feel like there probably is some ungodly room size, like 9,999. Oh, hold on, misplay. Hold on, gotta get Mollusk Mage down here first. Doesn't change it, but it could go use a test command to find out if you wanted. You could. Okay. Cosmic Bolt doesn't change anything really here. But actually, it does get one extra hit from Dante, I guess. Whatever, that's fine. Okay. Play this. Do I care about my Pyre health? No, but I also don't care about these guys very much either, so whatever. We'll do this. That's fine. Yeah, we'll kill Entropy fast enough. Really didn't ramp staff enough. Where we could do endless. Yeah, the staff. Listen, the staff is why we're winning this, but it's not nearly as good as Moonlit Glaive here for sure. Do I just ascend you to get you out of the way? Probably not. We'd probably just lose the Sylphite here, and it's not too big of a deal. Well, that's nice. I could ascend you and save the Sylphite. He's got all this corruption, though. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Oh, okay, apparently it doesn't have to save anyway. Never mind. Easy shit. Easy shit. Although I suspect with all this corruption stacking, Sylphite is not long for the world here. I think... Yeah, no Phase Blessing here. I think you're dead as hell. I will Stardust my Moon Ritual. Keep playing it back here. Play Ice Storm. And then I guess just put the sap onto you. Not bad, not bad. Does the max room size you hit it with Hef's Hammer? You didn't count it, but it was definitely less than 50. Interesting. I guess in theory there's a max room size in the sense of like how much you could possibly play extend room size stuff, right? If you had Hef's Hammer, if you like were in a spot where you could, like, I guess actually I have a question: does the Titan waves ever end? Like, is there ever a relentless combat with these guys? Like, I've never even come close to seeing one. When do these guys go ape shit, basically? Because I guess in theory there is no end. Because like in theory you could like perma sap down Dominion, you could perma daze savagery, right? And then you could just play no damage against entropy. And surely at some point you would, I guess, I don't know. Like, what happens? What does the game do? What does wave 500 of this fight look like? Does it just loop eventually? That's easy with Underleech. I can see that happening, sure. You could heal Dominion. You could heal Dominion. That's also true, right? But you didn't have to go that far. You could just not kill Dominion, or you can kill Dominion and just not kill the other two. Right? You can like sap yourself into oblivion and have like a full defensive line here, and like somehow like you could like, you know, perma sap savagery, perma sap entropy 2 or whatever, right? Like, I'm sure there's a way to do it, basically. You had wave 400, but what happened on wave 400? What happened there, man? You're killing Mollusk Mage. You know, don't kill Mollusk Mage. I like that guy. You're still killing Mollusk Mage? What the fuck? You know what? Whatever. He can die. Who cares? You started to break and you misplayed killing it. It doesn't. Yeah, I can imagine maybe playing it that much. The game is not very happy. Actually, that seems right to me. Could have played that down here for the incam, but it doesn't matter. We're pretty obviously gonna win here. You ascend. Boy. How cool would it be if you ascended Dominion and it went to the room above the Pyre room and then it was like a secret space? Right? If you did that, it was like, yeah, secret bonus level up here, and it's like Dominion fighting like I don't know, maybe like Alpha Fiend probably. Would be my guess for who's up there. Is this over now? It is over. Okay, we're good. End turn. What was the score bonus at the end? Ooh, that's actually interesting too. Well, I guess you don't go into the negatives of the boss rush, huh? I don't know, whatever. To clarify, when you hit the max room size, this red text saying pops up saying you hit the max. Oh, also interesting. Okay, so you're telling me we could kill the Titans with Inferno Room and a bunch of Pyre healing spells? Well, I'm telling you that you could survive forever, probably, or something like that, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't go negative, and it took only a few damage, so you forget. Very interesting. Why are colors? Great question, Thunder Mountain. Great question. Who knows? Colors are kind of weird, right? Because, like, when you see red, what if I see green? Have you thought of that before? You're just asking, like, the important questions out here. Anyway. Stream's over, people. Everyone's stream's over. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you had a good time. We're gonna raid Voyix now, my arch nemesis. And I think we can do the thing on YouTube as well. We can do the whatever it's called, the redirect or whatever too. Let's get that set up. Hold on, real quick before I end. But again, thanks for watching. Next stream will be Sunday. Next stream will be Sunday. It should hopefully be fun. We're playing Monster Train forever. If you haven't realized yet, we're never playing another video game ever again. It's just Monster Train till the end of time. And yeah, we'll hopefully see you for the next one. Let me real quick. Okay, I got that set up. Let me do the /raid. Aleph, perfect timing, perfect timing. Raid Voyix 64. Might not hear Sunday hanging out with friends. Well, Leonard, I will have to revoke your from YouTube badge then, but I understand. So I hope you enjoy just being Leonard. Can he live with it? Who knows? Anyway, see you next time. Bye-bye.